Hello, hello. Just decided to do a late night stream. Surprise, surprise. We're just gonna kind of hop in and play on the community cluster. And honestly, I just kind of wanted to hop on. If I was gonna be playing anyway, I may as well go live and hang out with some of you guys if you decide to come on in. And if not, I'm still just gonna kind of do things as I normally do. Let's see. Right now, I'm trying to breed up a couple of the Megatheriums. I actually got one that had a female with the extra mutation, so I gotta try to get that onto another male. Which, this one didn't come out with that, unfortunately, so we're just gonna have to hold on and keep trying. And let's see, I did also start trying to breed up the spiders since the last stream. I don't have a whole lot of them, but since I do have the combined perfect male and perfect females, I have them in the castle. And I've got a couple going. I think I have one of these. Oh, what's that one? We do have one that's mutated. No, there's two actually that's mutated. That one just came out with something. Let's see, what did we get? That one got food. I don't think that's really going to do anything for us, but it looks like it just got us a random color there. I'm going to grab this other female here. And we're going to add them to the pile since they are another perfect female. Let's see if we can get more mutations going in at one time. Perfect female. Fantastic. Let's just add her in here. I just realized I also need to make sure that I tell them not to listen to group whistles. So I'm going to have to add that as well. But to do that, let me just make sure we do... We'll have them on breeding. We'll have them on disable ally looking. Ignore group whistles. And then make sure they're on passive. And then copy settings to all the spiders. Now they'll all be this way. We'll keep breeding, and they're not going to accidentally follow anything if I whistle to attack something near our base, which shouldn't happen anyway, but you never know, and it's better safe than sorry. Well, it's probably going to be a while before I actually get these combined. I was hoping they would be quick, but unfortunately I can't even clean up this body. I wasn't paying attention for a minute, and the machine wasn't on, and unfortunately that's just what's there. But she's currently gestating right now. It's going to be a couple more minutes before I have another one to check, so I may as well go and do other things for the time being. I think I actually need to get ourselves some more meat from these towers. They're a little bit low on food at the moment, so we need to take something out. I was kind of planning on grabbing the... I have one acro, and I want to go and actually test it out because I have not done that yet. I have a good saddle here, so I'm actually wanting to go out onto the mainland and just check what kind of abilities these guys have. So let's toss out a griffin here, kind of go explore. I would try to use the spider and kind of flying over here, but I'd rather just make sure I'm not going to mess up. Looks like there's even an astral shark down here that I wouldn't want to end up actually running into on accident, because that would be unfortunate, no, wouldn't it? If I landed in the water myself. Level 90. Now the stream is definitely a lot later than I normally plan, but like I said, I was just going to be playing it on here anyway. And if anyone decides to join, then that'd be awesome. Oh, we got ourselves another Dinotherium on the beach. Not a very high level one, so I'm not going to worry about it. The one that I tamed on my island was actually a pretty good level. Wouldn't mind getting a good breed pair, but let's test out the acro like we were talking about. First of all, let's put away the griffin. There you go, acro. So it did end up being it was either a perfect tame or an almost perfect tame when I ended up doing this one at 217. I would imagine that that was a perfect tame then, considering the level that normally come out from that. He did have, let's see, anything really good stats? He had mostly things put in oxygen, which is unfortunate. Everything else that's important is 37 or less. I don't know. Either way, we'll have to test him out. He has been sitting for a while, and I can level him up 55 times, but I kind of want to test him out on this dino. Oh, wow, I didn't even realize you're sitting on the side of the saddle for this guy. That's actually crazy. I didn't realize that. So by default, he's doing 195. I don't know any of his abilities here, so if you just do... That's just the normal hit. If I do a stomp and shoulder bash, 518 damage from that? Oh my god. I would imagine there's some sort of a cooldown for that, right? Yeah, there is. It's down the bottom. The adrenaline is growing. Oh, and if I do this, it'll just turn in place. That's also very nice. Also, I did not spend any time messing around with this guy before. And I've never used the mod either, so it's all kind of new to me. So the shoulder one only did 82? Okay. What if I do C? It's got a roar. Does that actually do anything for me? Oh no, I'm clicking it so it's just toggling shield stance. I see. Okay, just wanted to check on that real quick. I have not. Oh god, that poor dodo. I must have pressed space as well to use my adrenaline or something away real quick. Cool. No, they're cool creatures. I definitely want to give it a shot and get a little further into their abilities, but I was only coming out for a meat run, to be honest. First time messing around with our buddy here. Oh man, the hills that were full of bunnies last time. I can't even see through this guy. How well does this work? So that one was hidden. I could see him run off. So are we still running off of like, so we still have the dirt blinded. Okay, good to know. I was just curious how much damage we do against them versus the big old, the big elephant that I was fighting before. Oh my god. That's brutal. That stomp is mean. Let's see. It is very weird to try to scout out creatures like this, though. Being on the side, considering that's just where you're seeing from. Man, I do wish that I had gotten a better acro now. I'll have to go and reconsider maybe trying to tame another one at some point. When I was trying to do it before, though, it was so rough. It took so long to get this one. I was disappointed at the level getting that the stats came out the way they did. We could actually put a lot more points in. I just wanted to check and see what they were base first before I do that. I'll always be able to mess around with it later. But it did come out with 10k stats, 10k health by default, even at 37. Interesting. We'll get this up to essentially level 50. We'll add a little bit more to our health as well. They get a lot of health per level. They actually can be very... I've heard that they're really good for bosses, and I can definitely see why. Definitely see why. I think we'll just focus in on damage and health, to be honest. I mean, our stamina's a little bit low, though. We'll add a few levels into that. But I can see that being a problem if we're not being able to, like, run to or away from something. It's usually the problem with these huge predators. Oh yeah, 479 is much better. How about the stomp? Okay. Oh, I should have tamed that. Anything of the metal stuff over level 100 I should probably hold on to. Or over 150 anyway. Anything over max level. Hey everybody. I'm seeing a couple of you coming in. How's it going? I'm kind of was just wanting to hang out and play some Ark tonight. What you guys up to? I also really needed a, oh, I see. Do I only get the adrenaline in the other stance? No. But it did go into that on its own. I don't really want to do the shoulder stamp. I want to do the stomp. Yeah, that's much better. Do some actual damage to this guy. There's the roar. Does that actually do anything? Or is it just to kind of sound menacing? It definitely does the job. I think right now, if I were to pull my Rexes out, they might do more damage than this guy at the moment, but it is what it is. It is what it is. We're getting a lot of meat anyway. We got some. I should just be fighting whatever and anything that I can. Why did that not hit him? Is it because he's that much bigger than me? So does the adrenaline thing almost seems to like only go up if I'm going like this. Yeah, so I have to be in defensive state for that. Interesting. I did not know that. So then I end up doing the shoulder shove instead of the stomp if I try to do it this way. Gotcha. I can do the roar this way. Doesn't seem to do anything. I think it's just purely for the intimidation factor. That be what it be. So if I tap this, I'm going to get out of the shielding stance now. Is it going to use up some of my adrenaline just by going? No. Oh, I actually do lose it, yeah. That's unfortunate. Good to know, though. Don't mean to repeat that over and over, but to be honest, this is kind of what happens when I'm messing with a creature I've never played with before. Everyone loves the Astraeos, so I really need to figure out why. It's all just science for now. Oh lordy, the lag was happening. Weird. I mean, that wasn't very close, so I guess I shouldn't be worried about the fact that it missed, but still, I thought it would have hit from there. That one did. Good. Real damage with that thing. Alright, I mean, I was running out of meat at home, and I just wanted to get some more. That was kind of the whole plan of coming out. Try to do more damage. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Oh no, poor cat. I didn't even know it was there. Yeah, I want to get some carcass or something. Not right now, because I don't really have any... maybe I should look into some trank cards. I actually do have a really good rifle. If I can do some of the shocking train darts, that would be much better. Not for the carcass, because they obviously are not a knockout tame. But if there's a Giga out there, that'd be cool. That'd be a good idea too. I don't know what's around today. I haven't really checked on our servers yet and seen if we have anything around Karka or Giga wise. So let me check that real fast. I'm very curious. Karka. There are some Karkas available, but is that over? Well, it's over there. Okay. We'll have to go back and grab ourselves our flyer instead. Can we stomp on the bunny before it runs away? Boom! Oh my god. It did a lot, but it wasn't enough. And I don't know where it's running off to now. It only said it was level 60, I thought, so I didn't think it'd have that much health. But I guess it did have a good amount of health. If we want to do Karkas, I'm going to have to take a couple of our Rex babies and try to make that work. Whoa. Did it jump that far over there? Yeah, okay. For some reason, it looked like it went even further than that. Very good distance. Oh, yeah. What's in this drop? Anything good? Nah, it's gone now. Well, never mind. Just a little bit too late for that. Let's grab all the meat. And that was literally the whole reason we came over here. The meat, the metal. Anything else, really? We can get all the rest of the stuff from everything else. So we can drop this and pick up our buddy here. Very interesting creature. I definitely want to try them out some more. But I don't really know. I want to get a better one. He's cool, but he's not that great. His stats all went into oxygen, which really sucks. I need to let out the owl. It said something about them being like an older setup. I don't know how that works with the data for this, so may as well not kill literally two birds in one stone, but let him out. Forgot how the yellow he was. I like his colors. There could be better mutations and stuff for the owls, but I'm not going to complain about the one that I have. I was honestly contemplating adding the island just for like a month. Now though, with the spiders being updated the way they are, I'm a little bit worried about trying to do the brood mother, but I kind of want to have that underneath my character's belt. You know what I mean? I don't know. Let's see. Do we actually have any? We don't have any meat over here, do we? I think there's a reason that I'm carrying around cooked prime fish meat instead of other prime meats, because I didn't have it in here. Yeah, we gotta give you half. And we're gonna split it in half again over there for those 2 troughs. Yep, there was a reason. I can use my Cosmo right now. Oh, that's not the right button. Didn't mean to put that there either, but it's totally fine. Alright. Man, I wish I could just harvest that. I don't want to put on PvP mode, because I don't want... With the server being something that's open to the community, it's like not fully open, but it's still pretty open to people, and people could end up blowing up each other's bases, and I don't think I want to do that. So I mean, but that's the thing, is without having it on PvP mode, I can't clean this up. It's just going to stay there forever. Let's see. Well, at least I have some meat there. I'm going to cook up all this prime really quick as well, because I don't have any of that for myself. What happens when you take a while off from playing on the community cluster, unfortunately? Just run out of the meat that you need. Just take a little bit for myself. Okay, so... I'm sure I've got a good handful of Rexes that I could potentially take for this, if I wanted to do the Carcas, and I kind of do. Carcas are kind of, they're scary to deal with, but they're also fun to deal with. Gotta bring up a nice little... Oh god, are these guys not breeding right now? Is that because I have a mutation and I haven't plugged them in? Come on, man. Let's see, mutated dinos, Rex. I've got a melee, a health, and a stam, and I haven't plugged them back in, right? I have all perfect ones out. Honestly, I think what I need to do... Is that what I was already doing? Yep. I have all these other females in here that I need to rename as perfect females and then add them to the file. That's what I was trying to do. Let me rename perfect F. I'm going to copy and paste those into all the other ones and just make sure they're all named that for the foreseeable future. It's so nice you can kind of just name them this way. If I had to let them out and rename them the other way, just so many extra steps to have to deal with it. Rename. The only thing I have to make sure I can do, though, is actually, one, access the mail in the middle. Also, I need to know that they're all going to be breeding once they're all out. That's the other kind of big thing, isn't it? Perfect. How many more? Just one? Nice. Okay. Just keep them close. Close as it will allow me to put them. I mean, the Rexes actually have a little bit more room than I would have thought. But still, you don't want to mess around with that. Make sure that it keeps giving me the perfect female ones, though. Let's go over here on this side. Kind of work around the circle this direction. Okay, we got that. We got 2 more to put down. And right here. Oh, that's a griffin. No. 8. There we go. At least I can still get to that. Why would you do that again, dude? I pressed... Oh, it put it back onto, that's why. It was me being a goober. Okay. So now that we've pretty much doubled the amount of female ones we have out here, we may as well... Let's see, do I even have a male out right now? I may have put the male away already. Yeah, I did. Okay, that makes sense. I think we want to focus in on the melee ones for now. So let me grab my Rex that has the melee mutation. It's you. It has the green body. Okay, let's throw you out in the middle. I don't think that's going to be enough for everyone to reach, so actually I may have to readjust you, buddy. I tried to leave this area right here, right behind the thing, open a little bit better. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, so we'll go in here to the behavior. We'll turn on... Let's see, let's disable ally looking. Ignore group whistles. put them on passive, and then put them on breeding. Then copy that to all the female Rexes, so then from now on, I'll only have to copy from one of them for whatever male that I bring into the middle. And now we've got one male breeding with, I'm not entirely sure how many females that is. But we're going to be getting Rexes upon Rexes upon Rexes while we're doing this. And that is the point of this very big breeding room. Let's see, I think we'll get ourselves some more water. Got a little bit, oh no, I've got food I need to get. But those have been cooking up this whole time, so that was that. Okay, oh, bonk. Alright. More food, more water. Let's top everything off before we end up going to do anything. Let's go even search what level these carcas are and see if they're even worth trying to tame. That's kind of one of the other questions that I'd have on whether or not, you know, I want to try to tame them. Maybe worth it, maybe not. Let's throw this in here. We'll check on... Do we want to do the Griffin or just want to go over on Titan? I mean, Titan's got a bunch in him, unless I cleared him out. I was working on that for a while. Are you empty, buddy? You are, buddy. You are empty. Nice. Very clear. Very good. I'm going to put these in here really fast so I don't have to carry them. No chance of losing that. Food, water. Alright, nice. And Titan's empty as well. Okay, where were these carcasses? I think they were saying they're over on that island there. Lovely. This will also give the Rexes some time to actually create some eggs that we can use. Like, end up having a baby one in a cryopod, and we can use that. I guess it wouldn't be cryos, I'm using Dino Depot, like Dino Balls here, but still. Also gonna grab some loot if we can. Is this down, or is it just coming down? It's just coming down. I am curious, I kind of want to check it, though. Let's put this on where the water is right now. Let's just check it. We can actually check the ones on Astraeos early. Ascendant Tuzo saddle, Mosasaur saddle. Those are some pretty good stuff. I don't know. I'm not really as inclined to do that right now, though. Oh, they're going to give me some good materials, but... Let's check them in a minute. Oh, the lag. Please come back from the lag. Alright, well, we're in the water now. Oh, my lord. I haven't been getting lags like that for a while, so I'm wondering what happened there. Alright, well, as we're traveling, since this is a live stream, if you guys are enjoying the stream, let me know by hitting that like button and subscribing to the channel. And if you're watching the VOD, thank you for watching the VOD. Do the same if you haven't, and then we'll keep on moving. Gotta say the thing every once in a while, you know. Otherwise, I don't know. I'm just gonna forget that I'm doing it. I'm just playing it out. Playing, having a good time. Let's see here. Whoop. So let's double check where we actually need to go for these carcas. They're probably going to be... Oh, we're going to be attacked by stuff. There's probably going to be... on the other island part, a little bit over to the west, if it's the same places where I normally see them. But, I don't know. I haven't actually done it yet. Okay. See, this is why I was kind of thinking about using my Griffin to fly up here. But then, when I actually finally take off, then we're going to be fine. I just keep running into things on the way up the hill. Okay. So, if I do this, we'll be fine. Let's double check. Is it actually straight up this way? Yeah, this is the mountain that I assumed that they'd be on. Okay. Don't want to run into it on accident. Just want to scout it out. Oh, ruin the crystals. Is it over there, actually? It could be on that mountainside as well. Actually, looks like that might be the case. Oh, past it, or it's right along down here. I've seen a couple in this area before, so that would make sense. And it looks like someone's put up a gate down here as well for some things. May actually be for Carcass and Gigas. Right up along this path, maybe? Let us check. Where are you, buddy? Kind of hard to miss, usually. Where are you at, you big monster? That's an aloe. Where is your leader there, aloe? You can even really call him that. Is it down there? Where is this? Oh! No. It is further down still. Did someone lead it off the mountain already? Interesting. I'm getting some weird lag. Just happened there and stopped me from actually even using my my stamina at all. I don't feel like it was pointing this direction before. That one either just despawned over there or something else happened with this. That's very weird. Granted, it's been a while since I've really traveled around the map, so I don't know what this thing's trying to keep up with. Whoa. Monkey! Is that in that field? I've not seen them out in the field like that before. Also, purple with a ring. Very well could be good if we're lucky. Nope, not at all. I'll take the rifle bullets and that's about it. Everything else can go. It did actually turn this direction now, though. We've got some other things. Are you trolling me, game? There are not actually any of these guys around right now. They're just stringing me along at this point. It's very weird to me. I'm not gonna lie. Is it over in the snow now? Now it's over this way. Where is this Karka? I've never had these things just kind of decide to change their direction before. I mean, it might have something to do with how big this map is in general, but I've not really had it do this to me. They've usually just led me straight toward it. I've gone in a half circle at this point. Hello, wolves. Bye-bye, wolves. Do Gigas and Karkas spawn over here normally? I mean, I can only question it so much, I guess. Once I see it, I'll believe it. Okay, I mean, that one seemed to actually go around in a half circle while I was going on that edge, so maybe there actually is one out here? Well, hello, Uteranus. That's not what I'm after. There's a 140, though. Did I pass it? What? They all died? Oh, dude, I went around the whole map trying to find one, and apparently there just weren't any at all in the first place. That's unfortunate. Oh, Ark. Sending me on a wild goose chase. Of course you did. Hello, mammoths. Oh, 150. Don't mind me. We're gonna have to change our target now. For some reason, there just aren't any of these on the map now. How dare. Okay, gene scanner. I'm assuming it'll still say the same. Okay, there's none of those. How about Gigas? They would have probably been in the same area that I went to before if there were, but Man, that's nuts. I mean, I'm wondering if it maybe has to do with the new creatures being added. Some things have decided to... Oh, hello, Rex. Kind of respawn and despawn without really it being an official thing. Oh! Is this... Hold on. If this is like an actual cave, I'm a little bit worried about trying to go through here to get to that. It's got some bioluminescent stuff in there. That's cool. Here, I'm going to try to get up and around this, though. A little bit more speed this way. The game has decided it doesn't want to let me get these huge monstrous creatures. It's not happening, apparently. It's also normally what happens when I try to get Ocidons on Lost Colony. They just don't show up. I've still not actually tamed one of those any other way than stealing the baby. I would love to have actually experienced that, but... I don't know. Not sure how much I feel going to Lost Colony today. Good lord, it's dark on this part of the map. Oh yeah, that's right. It's the part with the rhinos. That makes sense. That is why. That swampy area just gets really dark every time you try to go by it. I'm assuming... it definitely is by design, but still. I get why. If you ever want to try to get a rhino, that's the place to go, I guess. You just need to know what they sound like and try to avoid that death. Okay. Well, now that the game told me about the Karkas, let's see if there actually are any Gigas over there. Crazy thing. I'd say that I can't believe that they did that, but this is Ark. You could expect that kind of thing all the time. Alright, moment of truth. Usually it's about this part of the mountain where you can see them. I was literally over here and I didn't see one, but I wasn't looking for a Giga, so I mean, I guess it could have been here this whole time, and I just didn't see it. My eyes were looking for something else. Not seeing a Giga, though? That's usually, you know... Usually it's easier to see one than it is to not see one. Okay. Maybe there is one on the top of there. I swear that's where I went, though, and there wasn't a single Giga or Karka. Right up here. If it turns out that we only have a Giga on here, then I at least know what to deal with. Hey, actually, there is one. That's only level 20, though? No way. I'm not going to tame a level 20 Giga. I went this whole map just to find that. How much health does it have at a level 20? 8,000? Alright, how about we lure it out to the water? That's usually what you do to get a Giga to die, right? Lure it out there and have it drowned. Drown? I didn't say drowned. It wasn't me. It was someone else. Follow me! I don't think it's going to follow me that far, though. I think I'm going to have to actually do something to annoy it. Like, shoot it and everything like that. There's another one. What level's that one? That one's level 20. Oh my god. A pair of level 20 Gigas? Wow! Hello. I feel like it would be so much more work than you would actually be worth. Because once they're tamed, they lose so many points of their stats. They're so strong, and yet... Hi, I think I'm going to switch to my Griffin at this point, now that we're specifically trying to just be a pest. Did you collect a whole bunch of stuff? I don't need any of this stuff right now. Let's let out our Griffin friend. Be a lot easier to kind of lure them towards where I need them to go anyway. Bonk. There we go. May as well do a favor for the people that may want to try to tame Gigas. Granted, I'm pretty sure that, you know, a handful of people on the server already have. But, you know, in case they haven't, no reason to leave a level 20 up here. Or a pair of 20s. Make you mad. Lure them down. Come on. You're not going to jump off? You don't want to bite me? You want to stay up here that bad? Nope, nope, go. Painful. Come on, follow me. I know you can. Oh, that's not good. I'm actually stuck inside of the Giga. That's actually not good at all. Let me out. Thank you. Follow me! Yes. That's what I'm talking about. Don't actually bite me midair, though. That might hurt. Might be very painful. Hello. And goodbye. No, come on. Hey. Follow me a little bit further. You're close. You're close enough. Oh, jeez. Didn't realize you actually can hit me right there. Did not like that. Oh, hey, look at that. Hello, Basil. Is this far enough out? It probably is. If I can get him to the point where he's not going to follow me back, then he'll eventually just die out here. Unless they've changed something about them, but I'm pretty sure that was a way. This is a good way to get Gigas to just kind of die over time. Let's get out of their aggro range and leave them out here. See ya. I'd like to do the same with the other one, but just trying to lure one of them almost got my Griffin killed, or at least he's halfway dead at this point. If you are joining us, thank you for clicking, and hello, welcome to the stream. We're just hanging out playing some Ark on the community cluster. Let's see. Let's try to get that other one. I do want to try to lure it out of the way. Was that one the one that was up here, or... No, that's the other one still hanging out up here. It's going to take a little bit more to lure her away. But, if I can make it happen, then we'll make it happen. I need to get some stamina right now. The last thing we want to do is run out of stamina and get chomped. Lose our Griffin for real. I mean, I do have the braided pair back at base if I need to, but I'd rather not have to if I can avoid it. Here, eat that. I'm sure you're probably a little bit hungry. It's not really what you normally try to eat, but hey, it's something. No complaints here, right? I want to find another green drop on Astraeos. I've been able to open one, but unfortunately it was just not that great of a drop. And all the other ones that I saw, well, I wasn't level enough yet at the time, so I couldn't do it. Ow! See, you decided to come after me then. Is it because I was on the ground? Does this count for enough for you to want to come bite me? Yes. Come on. Let's go. No, that's not the case. We're just luring Gigas into the ocean. I don't want these guys. They're only level 20. They are a pair. So they're very painful still. They are Gigas regardless. Oh my god. Could you just keep following? There we go. He's walking on there. That's actually terrifying. Those are some solid steps out in the air, in the middle of the air. Apparently the shooting is enough to aggro them even past me being on the ground. Did the other one already die? No way. Follow me! I know you can. I've seen it happen already. I don't see it out here anymore. Which either means it walked away, like it went back on the surface, which well, I mean, I guess it's technically possible. But considering how far I left him out in the water, I would think maybe he'd be dead by now. Hello? Focus on me, please. The guy shooting bullets at you. Not really something that's going to kill you, but it's definitely not going to feel good. Come on. I'm trying to get that turtle. Leave that poor turtle alone. He's done nothing to you. It's all me. Also, you can't hit a turtle, which is kind of hilarious. Hello, Medea. How's it going? Welcome on into our impromptu, really late at night stream, because I felt like it. I'm trying to get some gigas or carcas and stuff tonight, if I can, but this is a pair of level 20 gigas. I've already lured one out to the water, and I'm trying to get this one to follow me now too, but it's still really just sticking to the land. I already have the spiders combined with their stats, by the way, and I'm breeding them back at base in the other tower that I hadn't used yet. So we're trying to get a mutation on them. I think I have 2, but none of them were good. Actually, I did get one that was health, so maybe it's alright. Yeah, so we'll come on in. We can just hang out. It's all the good times. This griffin is taking a beating from this little process, though, and this one here is really just not wanting to focus on me. Despite all the times I'm shooting it, though, the pistol's not going to do the job. This thing is going to heal enough. Yeah, come on. Gonna follow me now? Oh, come on, dude. I wonder if I can pull for... See if I can maybe pull for the drop for the other one, assuming it's in the water still. What did I do differently with the other one? Oh, yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, I guess I could... That was what I should probably try to do. How far out did I go? Probably about this far? Is that a bag? That might be it, actually. Pull for the heart. No, that's cooked prime fish meat. How close do I have to get? No, that's just seaweed. Oh, look, the other one's coming out here now. Still not seeing the heart, though. We'll just kind of stay down this low. I guess that's what I needed to do to get this one to go. Woo! That's right, follow me. Stay this way. I did see that basil before. No, that one's turning away. Did that happen with the other one too? Are they just both along the beach here somewhere then? It's a big shark though. No, it's still following me. I wouldn't imagine that I've been gone long enough for it to despawn or anything. If it was still around. The bag for it. Just need to know exactly where I stand to find it. That's just trying to pull the meat from my griffin. Dang. I mean, would the heart spawn... Will the heart only spawn after it's been harvested? Or is it always within the body when you can grab it, like if it dies? Because here, let's see. If I look at this now, it's luring me to that one. Which, out of curiosity, is it already losing its oxygen? I guess I can't see that. It has lost 10,000 health, though. I definitely have not done that much damage myself. Yeah, it's dying. Oh, wait, is that orange or is that the other one? No, that's the other one. Considering I flew this direction after I killed the... Or I lured the other one in the ocean, maybe it's over this way. Interesting. I don't believe... I mean, if there was another Giga, it would probably point me towards a different one than that one. This is definitely the one I just got out in the water. Well, regardless, once this one dies, I'll check it then. At least one heart's not bad to keep. I'd rather get both, but... It's still taking a while. If that's the case, then wouldn't the other one still be alive somewhere? It hasn't been that long. I just barely did it. They're not dying as fast as I thought they would. It's not out here, though. Weird. I mean, I'm sure we'll figure something out. Like I said, one is better than none. I mean, I kind of want to feel like... I feel like I want to help this one die faster. Is it going to actually get up on the surface there? Let's not let that happen. Yeah, come on over here. Ooh, is my snap? Yep, good call. Ooh, good call. Definitely wasn't paying attention to that. That could have been death. Well, it would have been death. Whether it was anything else but the Giga. Okay. Yeah, the game trolled me. I was looking for Karkas first, and I actually flew around more than half the map, and it kept saying there was one until I reached a whole half circle, and then it said, oh, there aren't any on the map. So, at this point, there's actually something to deal with. No, don't get out of the water. That seemed like that's a spot that was not going to be doing anything towards helping it out drown. Alright, I think what I'll do, same thing like I did with the first one, we'll lead it out further. We'll have it just follow me out here, and then I'll fly out a render distance. Not from render, but at least far enough that it wouldn't be a problem. Because I feel like right now it's just going to end up swimming over the beach, and then just surviving somehow. Where at you, dude? Where are you, dude? I wish that box didn't pop up when using that. Oh, it's still doing it anyway. They're being silly. They're trying to troll us a little bit. Why am I moving forward so much? I'm not even pressing the button. Honestly, if it takes this long, like I said, I'm pretty sure the first one's still alive somewhere. Or it died and despawned so much faster than this one. I don't know why. I guess I should try shooting it with my rifle, too. Oh, did it just die? Ah. It hit a certain point where the damage was just too much, apparently. Alright, well now I'll pull it. There's a gigaheart. Yeah! So maybe what happened is a creature ate the body? It would have dropped the bag, though. Because there's definitely a shark eating this one. And if I pull out this again... There are no gigas on the map. So the other one did die somewhere. I'm not sure where, though. I'm not seeing any other bag. I thought that was what this was over here. I mean, there's a bunch of sharks in this one spot. Maybe they tried to eat its body. Not grass size. I was going to do that for whatever reason. No, nothing. Okay, well, we got one. I would imagine we've just got to give it some more time and maybe we'll have more gigas spawn. Let's check for the chance for Karkas again. Ooh. It says there are some. Did one spawn on this mountain? See if it actually lives and is real. That red drop over there is still tempting. So maybe it actually spawned on the top of here, taking over one of these Gigas spawn spots. That would make sense. How are we doing on stamina? Oh, I gotta stop. Not right away, but soon. Oh, yep, it's right there. I hear it. I hear the stompies. Alright, hold on. I saw its head stick around that corner for a second. Yes, hello. Oh, a 55? That's not that great. What do we do here? Because trying to lure a Karka down there is probably more of a pain. Oh, was it trying to fight Astral? No, it's just doing its damage. Okay, hold on. I don't know whose this gate is. I do like to use the glass, though. It looks nice and fancy. I had to lure them in here and then actually use something to kill them, that would be cool. But I don't think this is going to be something everyone can use. Oh no, it is actually something everyone can use. I've got it unlocked. Hold on. If I can get it in there, that might be a good idea. How much health do they have, by the way? That's not the button I'm trying to press. Still, 70k is pretty crazy. It's kind of ridiculous just how much is lost when you actually tame these things. Both the Gigas and the Karkas. Stat-wise. Hello? You gonna follow me? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Wow. What were the individual stats on this thing? Yeah, not great. What do I expect from a level 55? Part of me was thinking maybe to tame it anyway, and it could just be our first one. But... Hi. Owie. That wasn't very nice. I mean, the amount of shots that I would have to do from my gun... It would be a crazy amount to get this thing killed, wouldn't it? I mean, even with my rifle. Hello? It lagged, that's my excuse. Sitting still in a pen and I still miss? Yeah, I don't really want to shoot it 50 times. That's how long that would take to kill that way. I don't really have anything else too crazy on me. My Acro's not that great. Probably get munched from it. It is free, though, technically. If it doesn't bite me, then I guess we're fine, right? Okay, it bit me. But it only gets gains from killing, right? Not from biting individuals. It's not going to get me any more than that. We go on our defensive stance on purpose. Get an adrenaline boost. Maybe we'll be okay. I still haven't really figured out how to use the Acros. Holy crap, that adrenaline going up fast. One more bite. Isn't it just, there we go, adrenaline mode. How much we're gonna do now? Ah, 367 or fast. Is there another button that I can use for something else? We're taking much less damage. Shredded. Interesting. Mount, okay. I mean, that did pretty good, but it didn't last super long. But there's also getting stuck on the trap itself. We'll go into guard mode again. Okay. I can't tell how bloody it is. Doesn't seem like crazy bloody, but we're gonna get the adrenaline back very fast. I was actually better off going... Okay, no, we're better off going up to close to the trap. No, we're not hitting them every time anymore. Come on, back up, back up, back up, back up. I need to guarantee these hits, because otherwise, what's the point? There we go, come on. Let's do it. And we're hardly losing anything at all. I mean, I also have a pretty good saddle on him. It's not 100 defense yet, but like pretty close. It's like 85. But no way to complain there. Okay, let's go back into defensive. I'm gonna check his health. He's about halfway down. It's not horrible. My acro he came out with like 36 in melee and 45 in oxygen, unfortunately, so he didn't come out with great stats. So that's why I wouldn't mind doing more, but with how rough the first set was, I don't want to mess it up. Okay, one more. For adrenaline. Come on. There you go. Oh, why am I not doing... I mean, I can do this, There we go. There's the stomp... Oh, I can do a stomping tantrum thing. That's crazy. That was good. I should have been doing that. Oh my god. Hold on. Stomping tantrum thing. Dude. That does so much more damage. That's crazy. I like that. Is it running now? No way. Do one more stomping tantrum if you can. Yeah, right at the end. Right at the end. Okay, let's do defense. That's cool. I really like that, actually. There's a lot more to kind of keep in mind when you're just fighting. It's not just click, 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 click. I mean, as helpful as this trap is, I'm kind of right up in its face anyway, so it's not mattering that much. But I guess it does give him the opportunity to back up if I want to. Yeah, I got a few, but I kept accidentally killing them. They weren't going into the stance enough right up near the end for some of those. No, those ones didn't hit. No waste of a stomping tantrum. I'm saying that because that's a Pokemon move, and that's just where my mind went. It is kind of what it is, though. Oh no, we're out of adrenaline already? Nah, come on. Trying to find a good spot where I can actually still hit it through this thing is not consistent. Let's try this again, though. Notice that we're actually also hitting them out. Oh, I see. Well, I shouldn't have done that. Because there isn't any allies that I can do that with. But I just saw that it said I could do that. And now I regret it. Here, we'll go back into the defensive stance. So if I had allies that were all like that, then I'd give them a boost as well. That's an interesting feature also for these guys. Come on. Let's fight. Let's bite them. Thank you. We got the adrenaline back. Let's not press space again. Don't have allies to give that to. Can I bite him better from the side? I think so. Try the stomp from here. No! I mean, if it weren't for the griffin down there, I would just let him out of the cage. But I think if I did that, they'd probably get killed. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Nice. That was a very fun way to learn how to do that, to be honest. It was higher stakes than it could have been, but nice. We got it. I doubt there's going to be another one yet. Yeah, there might be another Giga up there. Maybe. Let's add one more to my melee. That was cool. Also, the fact that the saddle is on the side like that is very nice. Yes. Into the boss arena thing. That is a very cool, very, very cool creature. You're going to have to see why everyone loves them. Let's put him away. Alright, Griffin, let's double check and see if maybe there's another Giga on the side of the mountain, and if not, maybe we'll go back and double check on the breeding creatures, but yeah, I'm glad we actually did that. I still like that trap there, though. Very good placement for that, considering most of the Gigas spawn up here and you have to lure them down. I'm not seeing anything else. Maybe I'll actually switch to the Gigas, though, so I can make sure that's true. Giga. Oh, there's one supposedly. Yeah, I've been noticing that my keyboard has been giving me troubles recently. I think I need to get a new one. Some of the keys, like the L and I and A, they're not working as much, and I've been trying to, whenever I just try to type anything normally, I just keep missing keys. I feel like this is luring me somewhere that it's going to not actually have one. This is what happened earlier. I mean, it's still on top of one of these mountains, so I guess I can't assume that, but this is exactly what happened when I tried to look for carcass before. From what it sounded like, is you might actually want to use Astraeos against the Broodmother now that the spiders have been changed as much as they are. I wonder, I mean, the Megatheriums can't hit the spiders on the ceiling, but, like, I wonder if that's, still enough for the bug buff. I haven't seen anyone actually try yet. I kind of want to try myself. With the Megatheriums that I'm growing right now. Oh man, I still haven't gotten myself a Mega Raptor either. Do you have a good torch blueprint I can borrow? I haven't found one yet. That was another thing that I was trying to get when I went to Val. Just never happened. Let's see. So I have my... I do. I'm going to switch to my Megawana now that we're just exploring. But I'm going to go climb up to the top of the mountain first. So they'll have better flight. Mega Raptors are fun. But without a good torch, I don't really want to try that. Oh, man. Let's see. Alright, this is a perfect spot to swap to the Megawana. There you go. That would be great, actually, if you wouldn't mind. I do like being able to share things with people. Like, I would prefer, like, in the case for it to be, a blueprint, so I actually have to make it myself. And, of course, you can come grab it back after I've made a couple. I'll still keep an eye out, try to find a good one later, but that would be great to have a couple on hand, just in case. There was at one point a 145 Mega Raptor that I saw that I wanted to tame, but I'm pretty sure we've gone through multiple Dino Wipes since then, so I don't think it's around. But I want to get some cool colored Mega Raptors. Do Gigas normally spawn anywhere out here? I guess maybe they can outside in these bigger fields and stuff. Oh, I think I actually may have heard it. Oh yeah, it's not trolling me. There actually is a Giga out here. It's level 95. Interesting. I like the colors on it. It's only 95 though, but at the same time, having something large could be nice. Oh, the bison. Alright, I'm going to fly back to base for now. I mean, as much as the gig is not great, like, I like those colors. It's not a high level. It's mid-level. I do want to tame it anyway. It's kind of my thought process. I'm going to go back home. I'm going to start making up some of those darts. And maybe we'll see if I can get that thing knocked out. Because that would be cool. Oh, geez. Coming in hot. So many things going on at once. Alright. I'm going to check on all my creatures, though, real quick before I try and make those. Whoop! I didn't mean to go any higher than that, but that's okay. First things first, do we actually get ourselves a 4 melee male? Please note the baby is female as well. Dang. Okay. I'll wait on that. Let's check on the spiders in here. They came out like this, the weird green and orange colors. I don't really know what ones I'd want to get, but I still want to add more of the perfect females to this list. There's one there. We gotta get more hatching at once. 239. Yeah, no. These two are mutated. We got a health and a food. But the colors that came out with them are nothing really that crazy, so I don't really know. We got another perfect female to add later. Name. Perfect female. Okay. We'll just throw them inside and copy. There we go. Copy settings from the other one. Should be pretty good. Pink and blue spots. Ooh. That sounds pretty cool. Partially, my thought almost has to go towards, like, almost the Spider-Man colors, but at the same time, like, I feel like that's what a lot of other people are going to do. Maybe, like, a black and green, or... I don't know. Green with more... Maybe if it's more green with black parts to it, maybe that could be cool. We'll see what ends up coming out with those, but I haven't really had a lot of luck with the mutations. Oh my lord. I have not been keeping an eye on my owls. Maybe I should tell these guys to stop for now. I'm pretty sure we're going to have the mutation that I want as it is, so let's stop them for now. Ugh. This is why we check. Because we don't want to have an overload. How many... Okay, we've got enough in here. Fert... We'll check these. So the parent that's in there right now has 2 melee. So I'm kind of curious. I want to find one in here that has 3 melee mutations, if there is anything. So they have to come out as a 232. These are the only ones with that. And none of them have it. Okay. So what I've kind of been doing... Let's see. 232. Yeah, these ones don't have it either. 234? No. So what I'll do instead, I'll actually take out the Oviraptor and then just... Oh! I'm glad that they added that, actually. Exclude Oviraptor. Exclude Saddled. Do not exclude Baby. Wow! I'm glad they added that, because that was not a thing. Do I have to hit... Oh. Maximum level. 0 is no threshold. You want to kill all the creatures in this terminal. Exclude the Oviraptor. Exclude Saddled. Oh, we want to keep that on. It's not actually doing it. Hello? I have accidentally killed them many times. Should only dinos matching the current inventory search be included in this action? I feel like this is not quite... Oh, that's how it's done. Okay. You need to turn off that, too. You need to turn off the excluded part. The search. Okay. Well, I could have left my Oviraptor in there, but that's what I've been doing instead. I've been taking the Oviraptor out just to make sure it's not going to kill it. $232. I'm still going to take it out. I can guarantee you that. Still no luck there. Any double mutations? No. Kill all. Leave it like that. Better safe than sorry. I definitely understand what you're saying there, Medea. Sometimes the updates don't really work the same way that they hope, but I do like the fact that they decided to implement something. Because I've definitely screwed up and killed my army before. Unfortunately. still so many. 232. That's more options. Oh my gosh, seriously? 234 still. Nope. Okay. Maybe we do want to keep the owls going. That's crazy that I'm not getting this kind of mutation. I've never had this many eggs and then not get the one that I'm after. 232. Really? For some reason the owls just decide that's not going to happen, I guess. I don't know. Oh, it did? Okay. I will take your word for that. I believe you. That's fair. That is very fair. I think I have a... Do I have the pair in my perfect pair box? I mean to, if I don't. Wow, that's insane. Okay. I guess we'll just keep him going. I cannot believe that. Not even for a second that I didn't get a single one that had the one that I wanted. There were 300 eggs in there. 300 eggs. Really bad luck. I don't have one in here, do I? What I've been doing is I've been putting the ones on the roof that have the stats that I want. No, this one is 232, but it's not. Why was I putting them up here? I was putting them up here if they were ones that had the stats that I did want. I was going to let them grow up, and then I was going to breed them like these guys, so I'd get exactly what I want. But these ones still aren't giving me what I'm after either. At this point, I may bring out another 213 so they can... Or two... Like, the 4 melee females to double down on it once that one's grown. A little bit crazy. I'll check on my Cosmos as well. I don't really think I have... Do I have them going? Oh, no. Yeah, they're done. They're full. I wasn't thinking it was going to count because for a while, a lot of people were not around. Let me make sure that the male is off. Where's the male? I have a lot of mutated Cosmos, by the way, but I just haven't decided on which one I want to use. Like, I want to push forward with. So I kind of just haven't. Oh, no. Oh, no, I'm stuck. Okay, the male needs to be more accessible. That is something I need to keep in mind. Here, let's just pick him up. That's a way to make sure we're fine. Good lord, I can't believe I actually have a terminal full. Last thing we need is an overfill. I mean, I had that happen with Argies once on the island for us, and that was bad to deal with. I left, I came back, and I think there were like over 100 hatched Argies. They're actually growing up in the back as well, which is very strange. Alright. How are we doing on these guys, by the way? Not bad. Let's actually just hatch what we have and see if we maybe have a mutation in here on top of the other melee one. The Rexes that we're breeding, 254, so then 256. Doesn't have another melee. I do like that bright green that's got, though. So how do they change... You know, I've been using the breeding method from ASE for mutations and stuff. Does it matter that much if I breed one in that has a different mutation also? I mean, it's just a matter of keeping all of them, I guess, for the next round. That might make it more difficult. I don't know. I kind of like... I like what they've done so far, or how I've been doing it so far, but I feel like I could be doing it better if I don't have to... I don't know why I decided to check that from you. It could be done better if I just breed everything. You know what I mean? Because I'm like, I do want health mutations and I want melee mutations, but I'm so stuck in the past method where it has to be separate. Burrow bug. Do we have a 225 yet? No. So close still to this 215. It needs the 35 health from a female. I mean, these two right here could make it work. Which one had the 235? Oh no, which one had the better stats out of these two? Did you have the 35? The female does? Yes. So actually, yeah. Let's swap to the one that only needs the health. That's 215. They're being very stubborn as well, like the owls. Different kind of stubborn. It's still stubborn. Maybe we'll just move you out of the way, because you're the one with the saddle on you right now. Let's get those perfect stats very soon. Yeah, and that's the thing. That's how I've been doing it so far, because I have, like... It goes straight into it, instead of being, like... Well, I was gifted a creature at one point, and it said it had, like, 30 mutations into it, but it really only had 4. And again, like, I can't complain about a gifted creature. I'm not going to complain about that. But I've always kind of done that as well, where it's like, what it says is accurate. And I don't know. It's how I like it. Did I actually have you? No, but the other one's gestating right now, so it didn't. Oh, I did. It didn't matter anyway. Okay, darts. We're going to make some darts. Go get that Giga. So I've got a very good dart gun. Rifle, indeed. And then I'm sure I've got a lot of stuff left over from when I was trying to tame the turtles. Dart. But I don't have normal darts first, right? Yeah, and oops, why did I press that button? Yeah, that's what I need first. Gotcha. Is it always this dark in my house? I know these are on. That's weird. I don't recall it being this dark. I don't know how many I'm going to need for a Giga. I know normally it's a lot. 60? 70? The only reason I say that, that's kind of lower than normal, but I have a 600 damage rifle. I did it again. Oh. We're short on narcotic? Oh no. Okay, well I've got this. Let's make these. We can do it. How am I low on narcotics? I have no reason to be low on narcotics. We're growing berries. We've got a bunch everywhere else. That should not be a thing. Did I tame a stego for berry collection? I don't remember. I do have a stego for that. Nice. I mean, that's the thing about playing on the clusters. I'm doing all these things that I would normally do, but I'm doing it kind of just chill, you know? I'm not feeling like I have any pressure to do anything in particular. And I do like that every now and then. Because the next thing I really need to do on the series, I'm not going to spoil much else, but I have a feeling you're probably the one that's watched the video. It's coming out tomorrow already. I have one of the other major things to do, and then I gotta fight stuff I've never fought before, so that's interesting when it comes to this series. Let's see. I mean, we're getting a lot, but not getting nearly as much as I would have thought that I would be getting with this. Maybe I should have gone around with the Planetarium. Cool. Also, I thank you for doing that. I very much appreciate it. I'm glad you're taking advantage of the membership for that as well. Let's see. Alright, we can pull for some more. More tranks! I am excited to try to fight those things, but yeah, like I said, I mean, it's all new, so I don't have any, oh, yeah, okay. Since I've never done it, it does make me a little bit nervous, but I feel like what's gonna happen is I'm gonna feel like I need to over-prepare, and then I'm not gonna need to actually do nearly as much as I think. Why are my lights so dark? That's really strange. There should be more like this room. I don't understand that. I've seen others fight those, and I've seen them use stuff that seems unconventional, so it's like, maybe I'm overthinking it internally a little bit. But if I just tap it, No, okay. Maybe I could have if I didn't mess up with the timing on that. I'm just curious if we can actually make it onto my roof. Nope. I just made it just a little bit too tall. Make it onto this roof. Can I make it on this one if I do a long one, a short one, then a long one? Yes! Oh, but no, I bounced off it. Okay. I'm just testing this guy out while I'm waiting for those narcotics to craft. I have not really messed around with the jumping since the last stream either. I mean, you can kind of tell looking at this, I haven't really done anything else since then on this here. Alright. I'm sure that we've got a good handful, enough to actually make things move forward a little bit. Granted, it's not going to pull from it while it's crafting, huh? True. I'll probably just go with the biotoxin. Since given the amount that I have on in the box from the turtle, I went out on the archer for a little while. I should be good. Dart. Make another. You know what? Let's just take 100. Think that'd be enough? We'll take 60 more darts. I'll craft all of those into the other darts. That should be more than enough. Where did I put all this biotoxin, actually? Oh yeah, I got 3k in here. That's not a shortage at all. Do I have my chibi on? I don't see it, no. Which one was the one I was using? Maybe, did I lose my chibi? Or is it in here and I just didn't look in the right spot? I think I did lose my chibi at one point. That's unfortunate. I think it was the Easter Dodo one that I was using. I've got a few though. So I mean, let's see. Take chibi. Oh, you can just take it like that, huh? I did not know this. I have 2 chibi bunnies. I thought I had another really good one too. Oh, it was also I had the I had the one that was the jerboa thing too, and I lost that somewhere. That may have happened in the lava, actually. Spring Shinehorn and the chibi Rex. We'll do the Shinehorn. May as well work on one while I have the chance. I don't even know what this guy looks like. Oh, he's got little bunny ears. Oh god, okay. That's fine. Oh yeah! I still forgot that I have that ability too. I feel like I forget that every single time, that I'm going to get extra darts and stuff randomly while I'm making stuff. Very nice. $100. And then... not that one. It's in the actual fridge. Where... how much should I take? A lot. Take a lot. 250 maybe? 255. I do like the fact that I can get randomly free ammo. Sometimes it comes in clutch and ends up being like the perfect amount that I needed more than I thought I needed. Now the other question is, do I try to bring a trap to keep it in place? Probably not. I kind of think we'll just run and shoot it. I can't shoot off the back of the bunny, can I? That just sounds like a fun, reckless time. Jumping around like that. I'm wondering, like, I should probably do heavy-footed as well. I've gotten really, really accustomed to that on from Ultimate Survivor. Like, every time I land with the Cosmo. I mean, with this, I don't ever take any falling damage, so But we're trying to get down to recycler because we're grinding down trying to get more resources. But I don't know. That's why I'm wanting to go. I'm thinking about adding the island for a month or something. So we can kind of try to focus on those as well. I don't know. Alright, we had 108 when I tried to make 100. Not bad. I may as well make the rest. What else am I going to do with those? 21. And make them. Take them with me. Exactly, yeah. So that's what happens every time. I've had to... Trying to get that out of thumbnails, though, has kind of been an extra thing. But it's not that big of a deal. Let's see. Did this one have that other baby? I'm sure it did. It's gestating again. Okay, I just want to check while we're still here for a look. A 213. No, yeah. It's from the heavy footed. I did that one for the faster ammunition, is why I went down that line the first time. But yeah, it's weird to not have that here. But having lesser falling damage is very nice. Okay, getting a lot of eggs per round. Very good. And then again, we're looking for 254. Oh no, the parent is 254. 256. Dang, still split along other things. And that red may not be in a spot that matters. I don't know. Either way, I'll clean them up later. Let's go and check out this Giga. I feel like I still want to... What was the plan on that exactly? I guess the question is, can I fire off the back of a burrow buck? Which I can't recall whether people could or not. I can. That might be interesting to do for a Giga. Also, how many... we'll also have to take all the kibble that I have as well. We need to be prepared for that, not have to come back for it. Okay, the only thing is, I don't want to lose this one because it's actually one of the original parents and it has a trait. So let me grab the highest level burrow buck in here that I have not... I haven't actually cleared any of them out, so I actually can take one of those mutated ones. Let's take this guy. He's got the weird orange stomach, but let's do it. Take the saddle off of him. I feel like it's going to be fun to do this. Let's go over there on the Titan, though, of course. And I'm sure we'll be set. Yeah, I wish that we could have, like, all of the traits on one guy, if you worked hard enough to get all that. I feel like they definitely made it limited, which makes sense. Having a jack of all trades, that's kind of the whole thing for, like, Ark when you're playing in a tribe anyway. You don't want everyone to be the same. But, I mean, I typically play single player, so... I mean, because I heard, don't you just end up getting to a point where you're just working on getting experience points going forward? Because that's kind of, I mean, that's helpful. But then what if you hit a max level by then? So it's not really something that you need anymore. Oh, geez. Because I don't, as far as I know, there isn't a way to reset your stat points. Skill points, not stat points. I'm a little curious about this red drop, because it is right within our path. Drop on down. Should I just look at it like this? Woolly Rhino. Yeah, I'm not worried about it. Never mind. Let's just focus on the task at hand. Does it reset your skill points with Mind Wipe? It doesn't just do your stat points? Oh. No. Poopy. Because I know Mind Wipe does the, it'll do your stat points, but I mean like your skill points for the traits and stuff. Because if it does that too, I mean, I didn't even realize. You can end up swapping that around. Hello, Giga. It's got a bright white belly too. Oh, wow. That's good to know. That actually adds another reason to actually use the Mind Wipe tonic, because with the skill tree, or like the crafting skill potion, I haven't really considered even using that thing since. But that makes things interesting. Okay, we're doing okay with weight. We're not too bad. We should be fine. Just make sure we've got this and that. I haven't swapped to the darts. And if it turns out we're not going fast enough, then we'll just have to jump away somewhere else and try again. Oh, that thing is in the middle of a fight. That should be interesting. That's right. You don't ever stop shooting this thing with this. You really don't. Whoop. That's interesting. That was fun. Oh, I missed its face. That's what I was trying to go for there in the middle of the trees. Hi. Don't worry about me. Oh, it moved. Oh no, I hit its tail anyway. Nice. It is still just chomping through all of these other things. Whoop. It is very much focusing on anything else. Is it running? There's no way. I think it's just focusing on something else still. Don't go in the water. Woo! Oh, and you can change direction jumps still like that too. That is lovely. Don't go in the water. Giga. Stay out of the water. Nice. Okay. Giga is down. It's not drowning. We're not really under attack. It's very fun to shoot off the back with a Brobuck. That much is very true. Alright. Come on. Where can I actually access your inventory? Oh god, the bright orange. There you are. Let's put that much in there for you, and then also put half of that in there. Feed you a whole bunch so you don't wake up. Alright. I want to have this I want to have that tracked. Okay, let's try to get these other things away from here, though. We have a Rex that's trying to fight anything and everything around us here. The fact that you're collecting from that, though, does not help me out. The 140? Of course it is, and it's got a baby. This way! I am stuck trying to do this. Okay, let's swap to... Oh, you know what? I mean, I don't think that's actually going to be better than my Rexes that I have now, but slight chance. Maybe we'll just knock it out, too. And that Giga is, it is waking up still pretty quickly. Oh, yeah, no, I don't actually want to knock it out. The bison's a problem. Man! Is that still climbing or is that falling? I don't think it's moving. Yet. That Rex's baby is over there. Torpidity. It is still climbing, actually. Let's check it out. Nah, it's too kind of just across the board. I can't just leave it alone, though. It's getting way too close to our Giga. Mega Nora also. Still good. Is this actually going to kill the bison? What level are these ones? How does a 150 bison? I actually want the bison more than I want the Rex. If I knock out the Rex... yeah. If I knock out the Rex, the bison can live. Because I already have good Rexes. I don't really care about that. And then I can try to knock out the bison. Gosh, how many kibble does it say I'm gonna need to tame this thing? Only 4. Good to know. Gotta make one hiding in the trees. Hello? Ooh. Hi. I pressed the wrong gun. Oh no. Didn't matter, we're fine. Do I have any, no I don't. Would it tame this in 1 kibble? It would still be 4. I don't really want to try to push that then. I could just get some, mud balm out here somewhere. Is the, how is the torpidity doing? Is it still staying up? Or is it falling? It's still going up slowly. Okay. We've given it enough at the moment to not have to worry about that for a minute. Oh my god. No, 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 no. No, you're healing. Ah, you jerk. Yeah, it is. That thing just keeps him down so well. Hello. Goodbye. Thank you. I'm assuming that your parents probably no longer around. I'll go check out that bison then. Yes, hello. You were quite injured before. How are you doing now? 2,000. Let's make sure that we don't forget to switch to the shocking trank darts. Hi. Two shots. Hell yeah. Once we get the Giga tamed, I've got the Archelon algae at home as well. If this guy stays down for a while, we'll be fine. Oh, you know what? Let's just get some prime from this Rex. And we'll tame up that Iguanodon. See if maybe they're worth actually taming after the fact. See if they have better stats to add to our pool. Didn't I just tell you to take all of it? Thank you. This is very fun to ride around on. I mean, even if I'm not really using it to actually fight by itself, it's pretty fun just to be on in general. It's pretty quick. Still going up, but I'm going to do a little bit more. Where's my house from here? 4,000 away. I mean, I've got the 150 male bison down. I wonder if there's a high-level female. Just going a crazy taming spree while we're out in the middle of all this. Because I don't really feel comfortable leaving that thing until it's tamed. Oh, hello. I don't really want that. Swap ammo midair. Turn around. Terrorbird? Oh wow. Fully lost its interest. What? That was weird. It made a noise like it just fell down again. That's strange. How'd your stats come out? Anything good? Oh, should look in there. 48 weight, 45 health, and 45 stamina. I feel like that might be similar to what I already have, but I guess I don't know until I go back and double check. Actually, was this one of the ones that I had? So 46, 43. I mean, if that's the case, we did at least maybe get better weight. And 40 melee is better, too. Oh, no, 40 melee is what I already have. Okay, maybe we got a little bit better weight. I don't know. Might be the case. How is the bison doing on torpor? How long did they last? I don't recall. Okay. I mean, they're down a bit. I mean, I could do a bunch of biotoxin and then teleport back home and then come back with something for the bison. That way I at least know it's being tamed, just in case something shows up over the hill trying to eat it. Alright, yeah, hold on. Quick. Let's do a whole bunch more. Kind of get ourselves some distance. That is still crazy fun. And then, let's see. I'm going to pop off, aren't I? To do the thing. So, teleportation, Corinthos. Was it just wet? Corinthos East? East? Let's go! And I can actually test out the Giga a little bit on some Astrals. Gotta level up our Chibi. Since I lost the one I had before. Ooh, that did just keep my Cosmo on my shoulder. Nice. I don't know why. I always felt like I had to take him off. Oh, this may not have been... Oh, we're fine. Jan's little islands over here. Covered in all of his buildings. Let's get a little closer to going to that one. I don't think I'm going to be able to jump all the way over there. I do feel like I'm going to check anyway. Just to see. I might be able to make it to that shore. Maybe I'll go to that one first. That'd be a little closer. Oh, thank you. Oh, Shaw, I am from Midwest of US. So it is 12:30 in the morning right now. But yes, I'll grab that blueprint. Thank you for dropping that off in there. Oh no, I hit the rock. Man, why? Okay, it's just being so silly about that. Small little change in height, and it decides that I'm not holding the button anymore. Oh, we're not gonna make it. And it's lagging again. What would be cool is if I could actually jump out of the water, but that wouldn't make logical sense. We're fine here, though. Nothing too dangerous between here. Alright, we're not going to worry about checking on too much for the breeding. I just want to grab the stuff and go check on our creatures again. Honestly, that gig is going to tame probably by the time I get over there, which is awesome. Maybe I'll see if I have a Giga saddle over here. It's already made. I'll grab your blueprint as well. I'll make a couple of them and I'll drop it off in there and you can come grab it if you want. That's a good blueprint. Very good blueprint. Let me grab... Oh, I had the other kibble. I must have used it all. Alright, we'll just grab the algae. We've got a lot of that, too. Wherever all that is in here. There we go. Just grab a stack. Half a stack, because it's heavy. There you go. Three. Oh, cool. I do like having a little bit of just crafting skill, because you always get some sort of a bonus anyway, even without trying that hard. It's nice. Oh. Gotta grab the buck I'm riding on. There you go. Whoop. Alright. Thank you very much. I'll drop those off inside as well, actually, before I leave. Or I'll leave them on the snow owl. Worst case scenario, I don't really want to die and not have them with me. Okay, I'm not really sure the best one for that. Where are those? Where are those guys, actually? They are on a blurry map. Come on, man. Is this Fokintos? Or is that Fokintos? I don't even remember at this point. Game's trying to troll me. Or is it Lemnocus? The game decides just to not load my textures for some reason, sometimes. And this is one of those moments where it's really, really annoying. I'll double check some things in here real fast. Cool, they fixed some more things on that, which is good. It is Fokintos? Okay, I thought so. Fokintos, that's like central. I mean, if we're just on our bunny over there, we should be able to get there pretty quick. So, Fokintos. I don't know, Fokintos east west. Try that. That's a guess. Good lord, man. I was trying to figure that out earlier because I know that a lot of it is you live on the Lemnocus. That's the top right one then. Okay. Yeah, I've been trying to mess with the settings, because, like, it does that when I'm trying to, like, do those moments where I turn the camera around, and I'm looking at myself, and, like, my guy looks like he's actually on a PlayStation 3, not all that great, and I'd rather, I've been trying to figure out why it's doing that. They're still 3,000 away. I was not quite where I meant to, then. I would have thought that it would have been higher than this, but that's fine. I can run 3,000. The Giga's tamed. That's all that took me to? I know exactly where I am. Like, my computer can handle pretty good stuff. I can run most games on high or, you know, epic. And Arc is technically a mixture between high and epic, but it still does that thing where my character gets all weird and pixelated. I don't see it very much when watching certain other YouTubers as well, so I don't know why it does it on mine. Very strange. At least at this point, I feel like I've starved up the bison to the point where it should be an auto tame. Ooh, use Tyrannis saddle. I think I have a bunch of those already. I don't really want to weigh our bunny down right now. What I should have done was the smart thing and made some portal holes. Oh well. Just another one of those mechanics that I really should be doing, but I didn't this time. Considering the size of this map, it makes sense to actually do that. Hello, wild bunny dudes. Did I just break that with my head? I think that was another trap one or something. That's crazy. Just the distance that we can frickin' cover with these jumps. Those weren't even the long held down ones. And another hop. They really would have been. It would have been perfect for this, actually. I forgot to grab the Giga Saddle too. Pick him up. And then make sure the bison's not under attack. Which, it looks like we're fine on that front, but barely. Oh, it's got a baby! Crap. That makes me feel like I really needed my other thing, too. Oh, don't lag on me now. Okay, hold on. Oh, crap! Run! That's not good. At least it's not gonna hit the thing on its own. Alright, hold on. So we need to switch the... Toggle the burrow type is X. Gateway. That's the one, right? So if I do a gateway right here... Oh, that's not C. Why must you be angry? Actually, you know what? Is that a female one? Are you a female one? Yes, but it's level 90. How about you? Okay, maybe I want to set a trap one for this thing, then. Ow. Come here. No? I wanted to get stuck. I gave this more than it needed, right? I'm not gonna lose all my effectiveness. No. Okay, yeah, I'm fine. This actually makes me feel like I need to do that again. Hold on. So, let's do a gateway right here. And then I'll teleport back home from here. And I don't think I'm going to get back in time with my Gigantoraptor, but that was kind of my thought process. I could steal the baby one, too. Because I at least know the portal to get back home quickly. From here, anyway. Oh, it has one more feed. I actually have time. Let's go to Corinthos East. East, yeah. That one's simple, though. I have time. Have a burrow here. We'll set up a burrow at home. I'm assuming I can go with my... Well, I'll just pick up the Gigantoraptor in the pod, and then we'll grab the baby when we get back and it tames. We have just enough time to make this work, I'm sure. But we're going to probably... Oh, if I put away the buck, actually, is it going to lose its portal? If I put it in a cryopod? Or they stay out for half an hour regardless? That's probably the case. Okay, what we're going to do... Let's let out our... Not this one. I need the one with the saddle. Okay. Pick up the buck. Get home. Whoops, that was a lag. At least that's my excuse. Doesn't matter, we're still going fast. Alright. We're a little bit weighed down. I was wondering why I'm going a little slower. There we go. So it's tamed now. I feel like that baby's probably going to be running away at this point in time. But... let me quickly try this. We got another gateway. It still says we have one. So then we'll step on this. We'll use the portal over here. And travel. Hop on. That's very convenient. There's the bison. I don't see the baby around, but let's see if the Gigantoraptor picks one up if I throw this out. I mean, there's one here, but that's not a bison. It must have despawned. That was what I was worried about. I think the baby ones despawn if no one's nearby when you finish the tame. Very unfortunate, to be honest. If that was, because it was a 150, it could have ended up being the female. Oh well, I didn't check it. It's fine. We still have the bison and the brobuck. I can get back there quick. And then I can actually teleport back and then let the Giga out and see if there's any astrals around that we can start using. Let's take a look at that bison real quick. Oh, yeah, crap. That's not a good bison. That sucks. 48 points in oxygen. Of all the things to get those points in, I can't believe that. Home base. That is really cool. And they'll despawn in a half an hour so they don't really bother everybody else. That's cool. Alright. Saddle box. Do we have any gigas? We do not. That's been my luck on the cluster so far. I keep getting stuff that's just more into the stats you really don't need. Did I find a giga saddle in here? Gig? I do have one. Pretty freaking expensive for just double the normal defense. I think I'll just make a standard one, to be honest. Yeah, that's significantly less for just half the amount of defense. I just feel like that's just too expensive. No! Cancel. I was going to make 21 of them. Yikes. If I have that many materials, I may as well just make the other one too, but it just feels like it's a little bit overkill. What am I so heavy on, by the way? I mean, I have some standard resources that I don't really need, I guess. Put these gigahearts and stuff away. Throw that away. Don't need to be carrying a pelvis around. And unless we go out and try to claim another giga, I'm going to hold on, put those away, and we'll put away the, we'll put away some of the algae for now, too. Okay. 41 points I didn't even put into anything. That would have been kind of fun. Let's, I don't think the stamina was really all that much of a problem. And health, honestly, wow, 4k health. For something like this, that feels like a lot. At base, even though it's literally 25, that's not a lot of points. Huh. Interesting. I don't think I'm going to worry about melee damage. I think we'd really just want to use this as a traversal mount. Is it the prime meat? I am carrying 234. It's 11 pounds. There could be more. I'm not going to throw the rocks. I don't need those. So maybe we'll do 14 points into this, make that the same as 60 levels in there. I want to add more movement speed. Is that crazy? We'll have you be healthy. We'll add 5 points into movement speed. That way we have a little bit of something. And then... Screw it, more weight. No. More stamina. Woo! Okay. Yeah, that feels good. Ooh, there's another one on my island. Hello. Level 60. Not all that good. I mean, if I'm going to be going around on this thing and I can shoot from its back, I don't think I'm going to worry about... The horns do get in the way. Not as much as, like, the, not as much as the ones on the Gigantoraptor. The neck. But still. Here, you can carry on to the battle now. That was worth killing. I think so. Oh, yeah. You're right. They have a spoil timer. I think what I'll do is I'll put away half of them. Yeah, man, I crafted so many more than I needed for that. I'll put away 75 of them. I want to have a few just in case I find something I want to tame while I'm out and about. You never know. And I'll also put away half of the kibble. I should probably actually get creatures where I can make this kibble before I do that. I got that from a Drakeling chest. Okay. Teleport back there. I don't know if there were any astrals, but I feel like a big open field is a pretty good spot to test out our Giga. So, first of all, you. Then you. And did I check it? I didn't. Yeah, oh my god. Healthy! Healthy Giga. I didn't even look at those before, did I? This is what I mean, though. I keep getting stats everywhere else. I mean, health is good. Like I said, health is fine. But that melee is abysmal. Just checking if there are any astrals that I just didn't see right off the bat. Ooh, and also, I need a high-level... I still need a high-level male bison that actually does damage. Oh, the female is the leader over there, too. Oh, that Dinotherium's one that I need. God, that's the thing. I don't have everything that I need right now. I'm just going to keep looking around and finding things that I want to tame instead of killing. Of course. Alright, I don't need any more Brontos. It doesn't matter if that's a 140 or not. Let's, God, that sucks that that's half. 100% damage. It's exactly base. Oh, that's not worth putting that into. I mean, does that even matter, actually, for a Giga? If it's all stuck to the base? I don't even know. Either way. God, stamina's not worth putting it into either. I've forgotten all about Giga stats. You don't do that, apparently. 400 damage, though, by default. Technically default. I put one level into it and it didn't change anything. 1.0 100.8%. Very nice, though. Wow, yeah, that doesn't really go anything. Where do you put the stats? He's got the good colors. I like him for that, but that's pretty much all he's got. Can you really? Because that didn't really give him any points when I added to health either. Like, what are you supposed to add to a Giga? Do you just add to the melee, and even though it's tiny, it doesn't? It just adds up. That's crazy. That's how, like, that's the thing. Like, as a single player Arc player, you don't really need. Well, you don't really get Gigas very much. I'm gonna want them on Extinction probably, but other than that, like, I don't really ever use them. I feel like the Karkas get more damage than that, but it's hard to say. No wonder these guys were a contender for ATLC. Yeah, that makes sense. I forgot. Did they actually get one? Are they getting a TLC, or is that just other creatures? Because they were definitely one that people wanted for a bit. Because obviously the Spider had one, and I think it was... Did we end up going with a Theory as well? The Giga was at the top for the longest time. Maybe I should just go searching for an Astral and then bring him out on purpose. That is a baby Quetzal. Hello? Wow, it's a max level. I really want to try something, actually, that I saw. I saw Ross do it. Not gonna lie, I saw Ross do it, but I want to take it. I want it out of my spiders, and I want to like grab on to the Quetzal, and I want to knock it out from underneath it. That sounds like a really fun thing to do. That's just the baby, though. I wonder if its parents alive. Oh yeah, is that it right there? That is, in fact, that it right there. Alright, well, I mean, I have another way to get a whole bunch of meat real quick. Because that was something that I was struggling with earlier today. That's why I was trying to use the Acro. I don't really need these things. We'll take the talons. And the arms. Just in case. I wonder if I can even reach that with my spider. Probably not. That's really far up there. Let's see. I know that I can transfer with the spider now, so I may as well put some stuff on him. Carry this stuff, please. Little bit lighter. Yes. Hop on down. Still taking that falling damage. Alright, buddy. I have an idea. We have our Burrobuck. We still can do more portals. That one actually is great. I like that. That's a good thing. A little Simpsons movie and everything. Oh, man. Yeah, I'm very much wanting to try this out. So we're going to go home. We're going to grab a spider. And we'll come back. Oh, God, I did actually get you here. So... I want to see, because that one actually would be a good one to focus on mutations for as well. So you want stamina. I feel like you want a lot of stats on the spiders, actually. Now that I think about it. Aranio. 233. Oh, we have an extra perfect female I left in here. Why'd I do that? Well, that's the one I'm going to take then. Let's see. Aranio saddle. We'll take this one. We've got our darts. We've got our kibble. Let's go back. Let's see if I can actually reach it from there. Woohoo! Oh, I need to be on it more. this one further away. Considering it says it's public, I wonder if other people can use them. Let's get out our spider. Let us grab our burrobuck. There is your saddle, the spider. Oh, we're definitely heavier for this. Are they within range still? I'm definitely not thinking that. No. Let's see, what is the way to... Ow. Okay, what is the way to go faster? There's the quits. Because I feel like what I need to do is I need to... Let's see, we hold this, then I press C. We go to tether mode. Then I pull myself toward it, and then I leg up. Pull myself up toward it. No, is that actually that much faster? Okay. Climb up. Oh, come on. That is definitely, like, within a range you should be able to reach. That's still definitely out of it, though, for now. Ah, dude. I can reach down there. From here. No? Why didn't it work? What? There we go. It's gonna get away. I want to try flying around on it, though. There it is. I just wish these were just a little bit faster. I am also, again, very weighed down, so that doesn't really help. That is definitely where I could reach it. Come on. Yeah, that's gonna get you out of range. This is just a goofy thought. Goofy thought I wanted to try, but there's no way. If I could reach the baby, that would be amazing. Problem is, it's flying over. It's kind of flying over the water. So even if I were to get to it, I think right here would be a dangerous place to do that. No, you're getting closer. You're getting closer to where I could do this. Oh god. First person is not great for this. Come on, let me do it. Come on. No, I had a moment there. Go. Up, 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 up. I had a moment. I had a moment where I could have tried to do it. Oh my lord. That got very, very disorienting very fast. It's weird. There's so many spots that it's not letting me tether to now. There we go. Dude, I had a moment. I think we're not gonna have that moment though for a while now. Oh my god, what am I doing? Let's get up to 200%. There we go. We want stamina. Okay. Okay, that's better. That's better. That should help us, actually. We're not going to be as slow because I can move full speed, plus a little bit more. I added to the weight, so that actually should help with pulling things. Now we just got to get an opportunity to actually grab this thing. No. See, I wonder if the reason it was gray before is it was barely out of range, or if I don't have enough weight to do anything to it. I don't want to pull it down to me as much as I want to, like, ride it, though. Still just out of range. Come on. I've got to do it. Hello, Dilo. I think this thing knows what I'm trying to do, so it's actively trying to avoid me. What? Does it not want to actually make them that are on the breakable rocks and stuff? That might be the reason why it's not making them for me. How about I try to just get onto a Pteranodon? I feel like with my weight that I've added, though, I might actually do more than connect to them. Oh! I was wrong. I was wrong. I can definitely still ride up on the Pteranodon. That's awesome. Not quite what I was going for, because we have the Quetzal over here that I would really like to ride on. That's a baby one, though. Hello. Oh, no! That's bad. That's bad. I have no control over my spider, but also I'm stuck on the Pteranodon. I might be fine, actually. This is kind of silly. Can you fly over towards the Quetzal? That would be great. This is also very disorienting, and I apologize. Where'd it go? It's over there now. It's low enough. I'm hopping off. Run. See, I need to do that, but on this big guy over here. Yikes. What was that? Last thing we need is like a, oh my god. A saber tooth getting all of my chitin off me. That is where I need to be. Up, 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 up. Oh, climb. This is a ridiculous thing that I'm trying to do at 1 in the morning. Just playing Ark. Oh, I love it, though. Absolutely love it. If I can get onto the baby, I could probably get onto the actual thing. Or... Come on. Just get over close enough. You're going downward. You're getting closer. No, 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 no. Why can't I... Why can't I... Is it too... No. Did they make it not possible? There's no way they would do that, right? Where's the baby one? I grab onto the baby. Oh, shoot. Hello. We're on the baby one now, though. Why would I not be able to grab the other one? Maybe I do need to have higher weight for that. Interesting. The thing is, though, with the Quetzal having a baby, if I attack it, it's actually going to come fight me, which is weird for Quetzal. I don't ever see that happen. And I have my Gigantoraptor with me, too, which I don't know how well I'm going to actually like get the baby out of the sky. But we've done it. We've connected to one of the Quetzals. It only let me connect underneath the head, though. I wonder if I got closer to the parent, if it would let me do that. What was that? It was just a thing yelling. Okay. Switch to... Can I even change? I don't think I can change the mode while I'm in here. It won't let me shoot another one, obviously, while I'm doing this. Do we just attack this one? And then the other one will focus on me? Here, no, let's swap to darts. With how good my rifle is, I feel like I could probably still do pretty good. from up here. That is a little harder. Oh, got a headshot. It's already running. I can't control where this goes. I mean, it's kind of following because it is its baby. I should have tried to actually hit it, though. Oh. Is it going to go down? 150 quets. Oh, come on. I can only lead so much. Please hit. Please hit. Oh, it turned again. Baby Quetzal, you gotta follow your parent a little bit better. That's weird. It's actually not coming after me. Is it? I probably did too much torpor to it for it to actually follow, though, huh? Okay, it's not moving anymore. I think that was really low. I watched that happen. I think that's too low. Sometimes on a creature, I've noticed that the ammo is just not, like your bullets are not anywhere where you think they are. Man, that Quetzal does not care about its baby at all, does it? That is very interesting. Not sure how I feel about that noise, to be honest. I actually really want to knock out this Quetz, but I just am not, It just did not stick around long enough for me to get to that. Can I still grab it midair? No, I can't. Messed up. I do wish they were faster. For an ambush predator, I mean, that makes sense that you're kind of like, you set up a trap for everything else. Instead of, trying to be super fast already as it is, but I wish it were just a little bit faster. Oh. I would think that climbing would be on by default, but I guess it wasn't in that case. I almost fell down and took some, well, non-existent falling damage for spiders, so never mind. I know he was going this way. I just don't know where he actually went now. I should probably switch to something else and then use the spider when I actually am within range. Or, at this point, since we are very far away from it, I could actually just use the griffin. But what's the fun in that? You're going to use the new updated creature, right? Let's try to get... Oh. Why would I do that? What? Still don't see him. He's probably gone way over here. I'm still, like, baffled by the fact it didn't seem to care about its baby. Any other creature that you hit... Oh, no. Any other creature that you hit at all, anywhere near its baby, would still try to defend it. So that's interesting. I thought I was expecting that with the Quetz. And a Quetz that's actually aggro sounds pretty terrifying, not gonna lie. Oh yeah, one of the Quetz is one of the ones that got the TLC, isn't it? Needs it. I'm taming one right now just for the fun of it because I was hoping I could like grab onto it. But other than that, there's not really much use for it anymore, unfortunately. I think we have to actually go just scanning for the thing. Just to make sure. Let's do it. Oh, is it showing where the baby is? Alright, hold on. For the time being, let's search for this thing with the griffin. And then if we can have another opportunity to actually try to tame it using the spider, then that would be cool. But for now, I just want to find it. Make sure it's still around. This is pointing me towards the baby, isn't it? The parent didn't die to something, did it? No, no. There he is. When did he turn around? Also, he's vampiric. That's kind of cool. If I can guide it somewhere else. If I shoot it one more time in the head, it's going to go down. How do I guide you somewhere? Do I even bother? Should I just knock it out? What's underneath us right here? Anything super dangerous? And we got some RGs. RGs, we've got sloths. I don't think there's anything too bad down here. I feel like we maybe just cut our losses here and just give it a shot. We flew around on the baby one. It's still beneficial. It's still cool. Down you go. Doesn't look like the RG's gonna care about it, which is good to know. What are you doing? You're dying is what you're doing. You're getting way too close to my tame. Alright, how many kibble do you want? 9? That's a little greedy, isn't it? It's alright. Here. You can have all of it. And I will leave the area. And I'll make sure to be over here before you fully tame, so I can try to grab the baby. How about that? If I leave the area while it's taming, we should be fine. Am I going to need to use something to keep that knocked out? It's been a while since I've tamed a Quetz. Maybe I should go grab some just to be safe. And I should use a teleporter. Smarter with portals. We'll do it over here. Or should I be closer? I just don't want to have anything try to come and attack me. There's nothing too bad around here that should be a problem. As long as I don't go near them with my spider. Ew, I didn't even think about that with the Megatheriums. That could have been horrifying. We'll do it right here. They gave me 6. We're going to use all of them. If we have to. On base. Ooh, getting a little bit of lag from that now. Ooh. Ooh, I just thought about it. I think I've got enough time to tame this Quetzal. Maybe. But, I think the server's going to restart. I think they'll restart in about 45 minutes. We'll have enough time to tame it, I'm pretty sure. Let me grab a good handful of biotoxin, though, just in case. I'll put the rest of these in here for the time being. No reason not to go back and put a few in there, just in case. Oh. Where's the other one? Uh-oh. They're close enough together that they're... Okay, no, it's this one. Cool. I thought they were just combining them into one bubble, just to be, you know, space conscious of the map. I think it does look like we're going to need a little bit. It was definitely a good call to come check. We'll do that. Okay, that is good enough. That should keep this thing totally knocked out. Then we'll go home again. It's quite convenient. Alright. It's the stuff that I have on the spider that's really heavy, right? What are you holding on to, my friend? Oh yeah, it's not, yeah, it's actually pretty heavy. 1,000 raw meat. 2,000 raw meat, actually. Let's put all of that on there. Can I swing right now? I cannot. That means I gotta put some other stuff away as well. I got the metal, and I want to put the raw meat up on the tower because it's a little bit lower. And now with even more creatures, I'm gonna need more reason to have that there. I also need to remember that I need to use spoiled meat for the spiders. I mean, I'm sure the normal stuff will spoil as well, but okay, cool. I can use the Cosmo again. Very fast, very nice. Okay, whatever. That's better. Alright. Did we get a male with these combined stats yet? Yes, thank goodness. Okay, now we can tell them to stop breeding, and I can plug them back in and continue on with that. But this is the reason. Both these trials are empty right now. We don't want that. We don't want our creatures all dying. This side has the spiders, so we're going to put those in there. And this side has the normal stuff, so we'll put those in there. Alright. Clean. And then... oh yeah, I was going to plug them in, but that's fine. I don't really need to that badly. Let's put away the arms and the talons inside our tribute box. Just whatever can kind of help us with our weight a little bit. There's not a whole lot that I have that I can really fully unload, but whatever. Components. There we are. And then hide. Oops. And then oil in here. Lovely. Okay. The Quetzal. It's done 2 feeds, so it's not going to take too long. I was a little bit worried about that. Because sometimes when they use kibble, they take forever in between. Okay. That's good, though. With that, we have the Quetz down. Do we want to check for any more gigas? There are no other gigas. Okay, good to know. What else should I really think about looking into? I kind of, like, part of me wants to go to Lost Colony, but part of me does not. Like, there are some creatures there. Like, I would like to get some good Ossodons that I can breed up. But I'm not fully... ooh, this could also be a fun one. I've never done the Cryolophosaurus before. This whole stream is mentioning that we're in Astraeos, though. Hasn't taught me before, but still. Let's see. Dodo Rex. Drakelings, Dreadmares. I wouldn't mind getting some Dreadmares. It's not nighttime, though. And it's not even close. So we'll have to think about that the next time that it comes up to be nighttime. I want to tame more things. I want to go on more of a taming spree. I'm still disappointed that my bison came out the way that it did, though. To be honest. Moschops, Oasosaur, Ossodons, Honors, Oviraptors, Ovis. What could be fun is actually taming, like, fun in a weird way, because I hate the seagulls so much, but what I don't hate about them is their ability to help try and tame, like, Hesperornises and stuff. And with the spider, I feel like they're actually going to be a great way to tame the seagulls without killing them. That's kind of what crossed my mind. Of all the things to worry about when it comes to taming something, just like The fact that I keep accidentally killing the seagulls is what crossed my mind. And I realized that I'm going to want a good pair of them. I don't normally want them because they're monsters, but I want one for Hesperornis because I want golden eggs. Like, obviously I can't just randomly get a golden egg in captivity, so I'm going to have to make a place somewhere that is going to be good for that. So maybe since it's morning and we're waiting for stuff to kind of happen right now. I've noticed that this island also doesn't have a lot of seagulls, which is fine. I'm not actually complaining. That's just an observation that I've had. And that's another reason why I like my island. But I kind of am thinking about taming some now, so maybe I want to go look for those. This rifle would kill him no matter what. Excuse me. Excuse me, little Pego. No, thanks. I want those back, thanks. I never claimed to be good at you know, shooting guns. I never did. I promise I never did. I have too many things that I need in my hotbar without actually having enough slots. I never thought I would do that. I thought would be the case, but the whole binoculars versus the gene scanner thing, definitely something I, you know, did not anticipate having, like, the need for both. Okay, I'm gonna grab my, we're gonna go on the Desmo. I've got my spider in my pocket. Yeah. That's a very bad sentence for me, honestly. Never thought I would say that in a legitimate sense, that I'm happy to have a spider in my pocket. I did say it last time, but like the Cosmo, as much as I know it's a spider and it's a jumping spider, I've been able to fully and entirely just disassociate that fact. It doesn't seem like a spider to me. It's just a silly friend. Alright, let's land. Let's put them away. I see some seagulls already. Let's try to see if we can find a high-level one. Are you carrying anything? Spoiled meat. Oh, you're going to be perfect for feeding our spider. Horrifying image. That's the one. That's true. I mean, those are fine ways to do that also. But like, if you want to do higher level ones, then this would be a good way. And this one here is level 20, so we're actually going to do. So we're not in tether mode. We are in. We want damaging shot. I want to see how much damage we do. So the damaging shot is 142. Enough to kill a level 20 Ichthy by itself. That's fantastic. So we can still fight the horrible seagulls. We can try to actually knock out the ones that we want. That one's not one we want. And I accidentally killed a dodo in front of me at the same time. Double kill. Different ranges. Oh man, at 55. That one might not die in one shot. Oh, it did. I'm actually kind of curious then, like, how much damage does a poison one do? Because I know, like, obviously with everything else, when you do a trank shot, it does less damage. But how much less damage? That is my question. Dodo, you are my tester. I did 31. Versus if I do a normal shot on the same dodo, 95. Okay, it might be mate boosted. Granted, if you think about it, I mean, the reason that the seagull just took more damage from that is they are a flyer, and they're weak to projectiles. So that probably makes sense as to why that just did that much more. It's a 100. Let's do this. We get a tether. There's a spot, like, right in between there. Oh, wait. Oh my goodness, that's silly. Wait, hold on, dude. Don't go anywhere. Yeah! That's really funny. No wonder he was doing Spider Pig with that. Cut. It's not as fun when it's like that. Hold on. I need to actually do damage. Web shot. Kablam! 100 survived more than once. Free silk. How's our Quetzal doing, by the way? It's halfway tamed. Okay. Don't want to forget about that. And I want to have a chance to go over there with my Gigantoraptor just in case the baby doesn't fly away. Which it probably will, but I want to know just in case. 100 also. Dang, dude. Okay, can I maybe cross... So we got tether mode on again. Let's see if I can make the tether across the river. Nope, it's too far. Just a little bit too far. There's bound to be more over here, right? Oh, that's not what I wanted to see. I'm only seeing the one other level 100 that's over there. Here, will it let me do one on here? No, it's still way too far. I'm on tether mode, right? Yes, I am. Why did it turn me around so much? Ooh, that's not good. I was trying to get the berry and throw him into the water. First person is throwing me off. Let's see. Grab the berry. Did it grab the berry? It's not. Ah! The climbing mode is really throwing things off. Uh-oh. I can pull a berry. I leveled myself up enough for that, at least. That's interesting. I doubt I pulled enough for the Spino, though. No. Okay, so I cannot pull the Spino anywhere. But I could pull myself to the Spino if I wanted to. Which doesn't seem like a good idea, but you could do it. These are the kinds of things I really should have done in the last stream, where I was just testing out this kind of stuff, but like... they weren't leveled yet, okay? They weren't ready. They weren't ready to test these things out. And this one was one of the perfect ones, so this is the base, essentially, of what we do have at home. Man, I feel like I'm doing the same thing as I would do when I'm playing other adventure games like Zelda and stuff. I have to tap the button to go faster. At least they don't make an obnoxious noise every time I press it. It's you know, it's still a noise, but it's not that bad. I was actually expecting there to be more ichthyes. Should I maybe go over towards the, like closer to the beginning of the game? The beginning of the game. Spawn, where Spawn is. Crossbow blueprint. I don't know what my best crossbow is on this map. On this map, so I may as well check. Okay, I probably have better than that, but I guess I don't know. Well, that's not what I wanted to hear. It's a different annoying creature noise. Oh, you know what? Let's do the thing. Oh, I already switched from it. One shot. One shot was enough. How about this guy? Oh, I'm still hitting him. Lovely. Like, he's not doing... The thing about these spiders, they don't do a lot of damage in one go. Granted, I don't have a whole bunch of points into melee right now. I ended up putting a lot more into weight, I think. But, like, the fact that it does build up, kind of like if a solo does, but they have a little bit less time in between hits, and that they get slowed, and you can knock them out, that really makes a big difference. Like this Quetzal right here, I'm not this Quetzal, but this RG, level 60, we're in the knockout mode right now, right? I'm just gonna frickin' pepper this thing. And it's not gonna get a chance to do anything. I'm out of stamina, hold on. Give me that back. Okay, I should have actually gone in front of it, but it's okay. That's the point is still taken though. He's running from me. That level 60 RG is running from the little spider. Compared to it, it's a little spider. It's still massive in all the reality, so, you know. Let's see. It's probably going to come back at me, though, now that I think about it. Oh, no, it's out. It's knocked out. I should have done more stamina, to be honest. That's what I probably should have done. So, Scancho? Doesn't stand a chance. I don't even know what level it is, but it doesn't matter. It's down. It didn't have any chance, dude. None at all. Okay, yeah, it still actually bites back at me. I forgot that it has reflective damage, but still, the whole point is still there. Oh. What are these Archies? 145. See, if I was full on stamina, and I didn't miss a single shot, I'd be able to knock that out, probably. We're a little bit low. Well, so what I was trying to say is we're low on time. The Quetzal is getting close to tame. Do we go over there right now, or do we still kind of mess around with this guy? This is the one. Its stats are like almost perfectly spread, except for that its food is really high. Of course. Ooh, and you do get headshot damage too. Oh, and it's running. And it's out. Oh, dude. A 145 RG. I'm pretty sure I hit it after it was knocked out, though, so it lost a little bit of points. But, let's see. You're not holding any actual, like, prime meat or anything. You just have normal meat. I imagine... I mean, I could literally come over here with some, I could come over here with some of the sushi, and I can fix that. Not that I really need another RG, but I just kind of wanted to see how well that would work, and I'm glad it actually did. Alright, you. Let's grab the silk and throw everything else out. Let's pick you up. I'm going to go prepare for the Quetzal. Why do I not have my... Oh, there it is. I can never find it. Because I have so many things I have to look at all the time. Let's just go back on the Griffin. Really fast. That didn't even say how much it lost effectiveness. I know it did. It had to have. Over an impromptu stream. I mean, I had a lot of fun. And I was not really anticipating to be going this late. But I'm having a good time. I'm glad you guys are hanging out. Whoop. Okay. I mean, our base front is getting a little bit messy again. It happens the more time that I just kind of run around and go do things, but I'm not going to complain about that. Let me have... let's grab my Burrowbuck. We've got my Gigantoraptor in my inventory. Yes, we do. I don't really need the Burrowbuck, I guess, to teleport through it, but I just want it as an option. Yep, it just got its second to last feed. If I go now, it might be a little too early, though. The baby might fly away. I don't know. I don't want to be far away from it when it does, though. Last thing we want is to miss out on the opportunity like we did with the bison. Not again. So maybe since I'm not shooting anything, I should just grab this and just be able to pick up stuff. Yes. And we'll throw out you. Just in case. I don't see the baby. I see the RG baby, though. Hello? Yeah, Quetz babies seem to work a little bit differently. Not by much, but just enough that I'm just not seeing where it is right now. Oh, no, it's right there. See, the thing is, the spider's not weight enough to pull it down. How would I even be able to grab that? Because it's not down enough for me to do that yet, either. Even from here. But obviously, I can't use my Cosmo for that. What? Is that another... That's an RG baby up there. If I pulled up to it with the spider, I wouldn't be able to actually claim it because I'd have to hop off the spider first. But I'd claim it and I'd lose the levels because I wouldn't be on my Gigantoraptor. If it's a baby one, could I bola the thing? I don't know. That's not within range. That's a conundrum. Let's see. Got a couple levels on the Gigantoraptor. Oh yeah, she's been sitting in there long enough to get a couple more. Nice. I really don't know what to add for her. We'll add to health, just so she can survive better, just in case. I wonder... Oh, that would be a mad dash. I could try to, like, jump off of that up there and be fluttering down over this way as it tames. Like, I would have to time that just right. I don't think I have much of a choice. I'm pretty sure it's another female, too. I think I saw that. So it's not a pair of Quetzes. I'm going to have to go tame another one anyway, but I want to try this because it would be crazy if I could pull it off. Oh, the Quetz just tamed. Oh, and it's out of render distance, too, as of right now. No. Uh-oh, I pressed the wrong button. No. Oh, well, I think I totally messed up my opportunity for that. I needed to time it perfectly, but I didn't. I messed it up. Oh, well, it's fine. Hello, Quetzal. I'm going to take the rest of this kibble off you so you don't... Oh, did you actually just eat all of it immediately? I guess you did. I guess you did. But welcome to our family. You got Vampiric, which is cool. 40 health, 40 weight, 42 melee. I mean, you don't typically go for Quetzes for fighting things, but that's cool. Stamina's not bad either. Pretty solid stats on my big Quetz here. Definitely cool. Alright, and I didn't end up using all of the time that we had either, but I think I'll end up needing to... I'm going to hang out for another 20 minutes or so. We'll probably... The stream will probably have to end then, because they're going to be kicked off the server anyway. But, since we're kind of around here, and I'm on my Gigantoraptor, maybe we can find a beach somewhere. Maybe we'll just go down towards the beginner beaches and stuff. I feel like there might be more. Ooh, 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 ooh. There's a wolf over there. Hold on. I was going to say go and try to get ourselves some ichthyes from the beaches, but I have my Giga, and I feel like I'm going to fight that wolf. Astral wolf, hello. Chomp, chomp. Nice. Level up our big buddy. Definitely not getting headshot hits. Oh, okay, well now we're hitting a mammoth. Should I just stand here? Thing is, I think it's not gonna... I won't hit it if I do. Oh, no, we're fine. I got it. Ooh, it gives a shotgun and everything? Alright, hold on. Oh, it's okay. Ooh, RG saddle. Cool. Not horrible. We only got 2 levels. Oh, 15. Oh, it took a second. We're getting there. A little bit better. An RG saddle, though, is not horrible. Did we ever figure out... What does it say if I look in here? How messed up is that? I also know that using the cooked prime meat is probably not the best choice either. But I want to know what the effectiveness was after the spider hit it probably once or twice. Okay, it's lost about the 12. That one got knocked out, but I don't really care about it. This one, we can actually probably go fix with the sushi. I think its highest stat was stamina, though. Not stamina. Oxygen. So, how much do I care is the question. Okay, Giga's out of stam. But this is why we have this big guy. I mean, we have multiple reasons to have him, but still. That is one of the main ones that I was thinking of. Jeez, I was making weird noises like it was from something else, but that actually was from my Broba. Oh, now that I'm jumping around, where were one of my portal things? I wish it would... Does it tell me if I look on the map? No. I feel like one's over here. Yeah, look at that. Accidentally found one. That's convenient. Hello, let's go back home. Could leave markers on them when we're out there, but just to kind of remember where we need to go, but didn't have to. At least not this time. I'm pretty sure I made a bunch of the white... No, maybe I did. I'm gonna have to make more of the white dye. Oh, no, it's in here already. Let's make the sushi then. Yeah, we should be fine. Let's make 5. Pretty sure you can't do more than one on one thing, but I'll at least have some in the fridge. But where did the rice come from? I mean, you did dye a bunch of stuff, so I mean, technically you just dyed the corn, maybe? Oh, getting stuck. Getting stuck with the burrow buck. Holy crap, guys. Out of my way. Thank you. Like it couldn't decide whether it wanted to be there or not. Ah, the astral in the water. Right. The reason that I wasn't jumping off that way. Griffin. Fine. We'll just use you. Having some solid RGs is not a bad idea. Still good at collecting resources and all that stuff. Definitely not one of the main, like, there are a lot of flyers and stuff now that you can use for stuff like that. And I'd almost prefer using the Carcanos for resource collecting. But they're not on every map, so you kind of still need them, just in case. Also, I like using RGs against the Manticore. Not that they're the best choice, but they're still fun to send up a big flock of birds at a giant crazy beast. Hello. Oh, you have a baby. Maybe I should use the thing here. Let's give you one. 99.9. Fantastic. Should we find... Might be better just to do the uncooked prime for my inventory now, to be honest. There you go. How much health is on that shark, by the way? I'm pretty sure that's usually around like 70k. 40k. I mean, my rifle's pretty good, but I still think that would be a lot to have to shoot. They will not. There's a lot of things that you can kind of use for different things, but yes, RGs are usually the best choice. Because, like, the Carcanos is useful if there's a lot in one spot, but if you have to travel everywhere, then it's not the fastest mount. And the RG can just fly. Yeah, I think I'm going to get out my Tuzo. We're going to kill that Astral. I want more experience. Thank you. Tuzo. And just to make sure that I don't accidentally stay under the water too long and accidentally drown, I'm just going to grab one of my scubas. Just a scuba tank. I choose you. And now I'm too heavy again. No. Shotgun. That's not going to weigh anything, but I want to put it away anyway. All the spoiled meat. Okay. Yeah, hello. You've been in a ball for a while. Let's get out and stretch your tentacles a little bit. That's a pink shark. Or purple shark. Either way, we're going to destroy it. I like the colors. Too bad it's Astral. You can't do anything about those. Stood no chance. Silly little manta just coming in from nowhere. What did you expect to happen? Goggles. You gave me goggles, dude? Well, alright. I mean, I leveled up from that, so that's good. Goggle blueprint, and even. Let's add to your damage. Always. You almost have technically 100 points into damage. I should get a pair of Tuzos and breed them up. I need to, like, close up my area for aquatic creatures. I just haven't focused in on that at all. Oh, we used a little bit of our stuff today. Let's collect some more of the biotoxin while we're out and about. Oh, it feels like that one shot the shark. Let's see. Thank you. That's probably already, you know, taken care of everything that I've used so far. Oh yeah, she's a monster. She has taken out so many other things. She had 43 in here by default. 48 stamina. I got good rolls on the Tuzo, and I was really lucky. I did have to sacrifice a couple creatures to get her. She was kind of stuck. She was very stuck in one spot, and I tried to bring a turtle over to sacrifice, but it kind of ignored the turtle, and it ignored my angler, and it eventually grabbed the angler, I think, but then it got stuck. The angler got stuck and killed by a whole bunch of other things, but she's been worth it. She's been more than worth it. I've gone out and fought a bunch of other things using her so far. Let's see. I think it's about time that I mentioned the YouTube thing again. If you guys have not, make sure you subscribe to the channel. I'll be streaming more often. I'm thinking that I'm going to be doing just kind of hangouts on the community cluster whenever I have extra time. We're also doing more still on the Ultimate Survivor when I can do that. But honestly, this session has just been very cool, very chill. Just playing how I kind of would normally play before I started making actual videos on it. So, you know, all the fun times. Also, just hit like on the stream so you know you're enjoying it. And then, yeah, YouTube stuff mentioned. I've done the thing. Alright, let's take her back home. You have done great work for us, Tuzo. We should probably try to get ourselves some Helicopterians as well. Now that I actually have a Tuzo to go Tuzo hunting with, I can make more of the... I can actually go make some of those treats. That could be cool. What can I actually take off of you that I can carry? Because I'm pretty sure trying to grab the oil would be a problem. Let's go around to the other side, where I normally try to park her. Get a little bit better. As I'm planning on, like, this side of the island. Am I in the right spot? I am. I have my little dock over here. This is the side that I'm thinking about closing off to do an aquatic creatures area. But, you know, it all kind of comes down to spending all that time underwater. I've done it before, and it's a time-consuming process. So, you know, we'll get there eventually. Let's throw away all the stuff I know I don't want, like the ribs and all that stuff. Any primitive items and berries. I still just don't understand the need for berries as a loot item. I just do not. And all the shark teeth. Yeah, that's fine. Like the blubber. Let's take this off since we're not in the water anymore. We don't need to waste that. And then, yeah. We take the toxin. And that's me. What am I? Okay, I'm level 99 now. Nice. We'll pull everything else inside. I'm sure she can reach the majority of this. If not, I'll pull it into this box here, and it'll be the intermediate box. Oh, yeah, I forgot there's even stuff in here. I gotta go through and reorganize everything again. It's kind of just gotten to the point where... it's just gotten crazy. Let's pull it from Tuzo. Pull. We've also got... What else did I leave in there? I don't remember what else I left in there that was going to be really heavy. Because I grabbed the biotoxin. I grabbed the other stuff. The tribute things that I'm going to put in here. Argentavis. Put away our scuba. It's nice to have the scuba. I've got a lot of partially used scuba from when I actually went to tame her in general. Alright, we'll double check what she's got. If there's anything... Oops, that's my room. If there's anything in there that we still want to grab, then we will. The oil was the biggest thing, I'm pretty sure. Oh, yeah, it's like all the meat and stuff. But I can carry that, right? No, I can't. Hold on. If I transfer it to my Cosmo, can I? Here, take those meat. That's why I have so much fish meat, by the way. It's from her. She's been very helpful with all of this. I can move. Nice. Man, my Cosmo really just makes things very easy when it comes to moving everything around. Really handy. Let's see. Yeah, server's going to restart in about 10 minutes. And like I said, that's probably where I should call it. That'll be 2 a.m. for me. I should not be up this late all the time, but tonight's a little different since it's a holiday weekend. But, you know, I also wanted to hang out for a while. I'm not really worried about the Tuzo oil. Put away the other tributes. At this point, I have a bunch of different tributes, and I feel like I could do... Like, I've got a lot of different options. I feel like I potentially could do some Dreadmares and stuff and not have to worry about it. But at the same time, it's also a variety, and there's too many different potential things that it could ask for now that I think about it. That might make taming him on this map very hard. Very hard to guarantee that you don't screw it up. I think I was trying to get to 500 health, is what I was trying to go for with my levels. But at 99, did it actually give me anything? That is, yeah, we got the rocket turret and the stopwatch. Okay. The stopwatch is something I've never even used. I know that there's a lot of things you could do to utilize it, I guess. I've heard that people have used it in Aberration, like teleport back out of the... Did they use it to fully teleport out with an egg? I think they might have. I don't know. Either way. Like, it's something that you really could use for crazy stuff, and I just haven't bothered with it. Let's put the bison in here. Acro. I can rename this spider. Oh my god. I'm gonna name her Charlotte. Makes me feel a little bit worried about the spider if it's named something so nice. Quetzal goes in there. This is the other Megawana, so we'll just throw them in there for now. We'll try to combine stats later if they're better. That is the thing, though. I don't really know how much better they are. Let's see. Yeah, when I was building the storage, I was not really keeping in mind for silk for some reason. I could probably extend that, move the barrel, like remove this. I don't really need the fireplace. I kind of just had it for early on, like food cooking. I don't really need it now. Whoa, we've got stuck. Why did I open here? I actually was trying to go and grab more ammunition. Used up a lot of my pistol bullets, but the durability's hardly been used, which is nice. Let's see. Oh yeah, I was coming in here to drop off the blueprint for this. I think that the new crossbow blueprint that I found actually is the better one so far. Oh yeah, I actually think I still have the better one than that. All right, cool. Still okay on a lot of that stuff. I want to put the stimulant into here. I'm going to double check a couple of these guys. The RG's already tamed, so it's kind of whatever it is. I missed out on the baby again. It sucks, but it is also fine. Burrow Buck. Do we actually have the 225 yet? We have a female 225. We have two females that are 225. Okay, they have the combined stats. This one can actually come out and breed. You're not wrong. At this point, I probably could do that. I do have enough materials to actually make that happen. I just end up making those and, like, saying that we're fine. Breed. Because, I mean, you have this one here, and I could add folders. That's not a bad idea, but I've just been using this one to offload my saddles whenever I get here, so I can kind of move on. And it would be better for my individual resources if I did that too, or I could have like one that has all the mineral type things. I might do something like that. I'll just have to move all the ones that are here into another vault or something, and then I'll have to reset it up. It'll just take some time. It wouldn't be too bad. Okay. This yard has become a mess. If it's not carrying anything, it's going to go into a cryopod. Or a dino ball. Stego, you were actually just to grab a whole bunch of narco berries. You are done, so we're going to put you down. Drop it all down. In fact, we'll give you your points into weight. And then we'll put you away. This burrow buck is fun to ride around on, and the whole... It does straight up look like, I mean, it looks like Cheetos, or also bloody. It's hard to say what that is. It's pretty orange. I don't know. I pressed the button for that. Yeah, I'm going to go over and grab it. Let's see, let's grab the torches off the snow owl. Then, I could probably go over there on the burrow buck. I can try to do that jump now that Astral's no longer in the water. Pick up this guy. Procoptodon, are you even holding anything anymore? You're just holding on to the same stuff. And I think we're going to add... Man, you already have so many points into your weight. You can carry so much, dude. Let's add to your stamina, maybe. I feel like that's kind of a necessary thing. I feel like he's almost put all of his levels into stuff, and almost all of it's gone into weight. Alright, let's put... Charlotte in there. Monty. I could do that. And Monty was my, was the hedgehog that I had at one point, actually. Gigantoraptor, Griffin. We'll keep the Griffin on me. We'll keep the Desmo on me. We'll put these guys away. I need to put this Megatherium into the breeding spot. Can't forget that. The Snow Owl goes in here. Procothodon will go in here. But yes, Monty for Monty Python. I think it's a very good call. And then these actually made ones, we'll put them into tools. And I think next time we'll look for a Mega Raptor, because I think that'd be really cool now that we have those very nice torches, thanks to you. 6. Actually, I want this on 6, so I can actually just grab the RG as we get over there. I will name him Monty. I do like that name, because it is the male. He's got the... he's the horrible rabbit. Oh, the holy hand grenade joke. Oh, I love it. Alright, anyway. Monty. He's also been very helpful today, teleporting us here and there and everywhere. Alright, what is my best bet to actually land on something? Probably not much, to be honest. I might be able to pull it off if I go onto the roof. Ooh, the roof of that? Nah, I would end up hitting something. Alright, hold on. Boop. Okay, we're not landing on that at all. Oh, pretty close, though. Pretty close, though. I would have made it past the Astral, but it would have definitely chased me the entire way. Can I get up on this by chance? No, it's like fully concave. Oh. Oh, there we go. Oh, I tried to jump again, but it didn't really count. I think it's doing the weird hop there, too. Alright, hold on. Anything dangerous under the water here? Nah, we're just gonna go for it, then. I would have loved to try to make that hop work. They are. I mean, I have a lot of, like, 3 of them all kind of in the same area. But despite that, I mean, they were very nice to be able to kind of go back and forth. I never used the actual teleporters. Maybe I should. But I'm not really at the tech tier yet, so I kind of need to get to that, don't I? They're tech-related, aren't they? Let's see, hold on. The normal ones, teleports. Oh yeah, I don't have them unlocked anyway. But they are definitely tech tier. Just make sure we actually land on the ground first before we try to go to the next part. There are berries over here, and that would not be great for our little bunny rabbit friend. Just hop by everybody. Goodbye. I'll just make another teleport over here and go back home. They'll all disappear before anyone really gets bothered by it. Hello, Kentro. Let's not let you get near my RG, thanks. How'd the stats come out, by the way? Anything good? Pretty split, but... oh my god, that food. Alright. I was like, the melee is the highest, but I didn't see the food until after the fact. I should have known. Okay. We'll make another warp from up here. Oh, actually, okay, I'm not saying anything. The time is like, it'll probably start, oh, they're actually going to last an hour. Why did I think they were half an hour? I guess it depends on server settings. Alright, let's bring you on in here. Those are all going to clear, and any minute now, we should get the message saying the server's going to restart, and I'll probably just save and exit at that point. But if I can get up here, hello, just run right into you. If I can get these going, because I got to pick up this guy. Ooh, no, I didn't mean to pick up the female. Nice. I got to throw them from up here. It doesn't really work if I don't. Rename. For melee male. Okay, I have them equipped. There we go. We'll hop on down on top of them. And we'll just do this here real fast. Yeah, they're set to do all those things. Fantastic. Let's just copy. There you go. And they've gotten started. Oh, Jesus. I'm too fast for my own good. And we actually need to stop these guys again. I forgot these guys would be part of that. Alright. Good. Good, 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 good. For the sake of just having them put away for now, this is where all of these guys are going to go. Okay. Cool. Maybe not. I don't know. Like, I'm pretty sure... I mean, I guess I've noticed that, like, the server does restart at 2, but it's not always exactly. It's, like, within a 10-minute frame. So maybe I'll kind of try to do one more thing. We'll check on the spiders in here. See if I can maybe get a good mutation on here. Look at all those things. I don't know how many I have, but I don't think it's... I think we had enough, but I'd rather be safe than sorry. Okay, the spiders that are perfect are 39. We gotta go with 41. Do we have a 43 by chance? No. Okay, 41. What do we have? Baby ones have... This one's got food. This one's got stamina. Not bad. Health. That one's got food as well. Food. Why all food? We got the one with the stam, which is good. That was stam, right? Yeah. The male one right here with stamina. Being able to do more shots and everything like that is not bad. I want crazy high weight mutations, and the melee damage wouldn't be bad. But, I mean, that is what it is. Just want to make sure... I guess I did shut them off. We have way too many Cosmo ones in here to worry about right now. How about the Rexes? I'll check the Rexes one more time. Oh, there he goes. Refreshing the arc. Maybe not. How many eggs in here? I can still do it, I promise. How many crystals and how many eggs? Oh my god, never mind. There's so many more in here than I thought. And again, the parents were what? 54? So if there's any 56s in here that has... That one has a male mutation, but it's female. That one's a male. Good. Oh, wait, no. We wanted 4 in it. Dang it. Never mind. We didn't get one in that round. But it's going to kick me out in 30 seconds. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to end this stream within this 30 seconds also, because it's going to kick me out, and I would have to wait for a while to come back. And at this point, it's 2 a.m., so I probably shouldn't do that. But thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I've had a really good time, as I mentioned, and the plan is to continue doing more of these live streams, just kind of hanging out on the cluster. If you guys ever want to join, then feel free. You can just come over to the Discord or join the Patreon, even the free version, and you can find the password to the cluster. But, yeah, we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.